And
Oh,
we are going. AllStars 2020. It's on. Good luck, have fun to both teams. And let's see the start here. Alright, Creature is gonna pick up the first red and the first rocket launcher. Wimpy is gonna get the quad, and he's gonna pick up this mega. Doesn't have anything else though, it's just the first quad.
Phantom at yellow, so who gets the bend? That's the question now.
There you
Phantom
go.
last.
Phantom. That is a very cool feature, by the way, on this map. You need to open the pen doors for your teammate. And the button to open it is on the entire different side of that room. So you need teamwork to even get to the pent. That also means that the pent is always quite delayed on CMT4.
Was kinda, by CMT4 standards, kinda not much delayed first time though here, because Phantom I think just rocket jumped to it, pushed the button, rocket jumped.
Seeing Phantom here for waiting for this red armor, but quad is coming up and it's gonna go very easily to Wimpy. They had it pretty much set up already. And Phantom
only
opted
Blood Dog showed up to the party.
Yeah.
They didn't even come, yeah.
Oh, what?
Really?
What? He just
Team kill discharge? What? Okay.
well, he
With quad.
He got one enemy, but he had quad and he discharged. Actually,
Yeah,
that's an interesting thing. How does that work? If you discharge with a quad, does the discharge deal more damage?
I guess it should, yeah. 4 times
Yeah.
more.
You don't often see that. That's a little bit odd.
Bonus question,
that
does
just-
the quad discharge further? Ah.
That's actually very interesting. Probably not, but I'm not sure.
I mean, you never see people discharging with a quad, so it's kind of funny.
I get
Nice.
just wrong button pressed.
Nice steal there by Blood Dog, by the way. Stealing that quad.
He at the exact time showed up just before, so
Phantom still with a rocket launcher here. He's only got one rocket. Oh, he's gonna miss that. A little bit of lack of communication, I think. Blood Dog went for the red armor when Phantom really needed it. Phantom is now protecting this lightning gun for BPS, so that makes it 2 lightning guns and 2 rocket launchers for Team BPS.
They did manage to pick up the rocket launcher in big, so it worked out fine for them in the end.
and so far Phantom and Creature have yet to be fragged a single time.
Yeah.
3 minutes in, they're not dead yet. Pretty solid.
And Phantom is getting ready for this quad. He doesn't have any armor though because of what happened before with Blood Dog taking that red armor, but Phantom survives without any scratch. Without a scratch, I should say. He's gonna pick up a little bit more cells. Leave the lightning gun once again. Good guy, Phantom. But he really wants this red armor. There you go. Now he has armor, and he does not discharge with the quad.
Rocket launcher coming up soon. Is it this one? Is it the other one?
It's a cool new feature, by the way. Are you using that on your stream yet? Where you can see which rocket launcher or which item, like.
Yeah, this is a pretty cool feature. I haven't found a room on my head yet for it, but I'll look around and into this because it's pretty cool. You get to see, there are 3 mega healths on whatever map, and you see that mega health. That's the other one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a pretty
Precious.
cool feature. Phantom is just okay. Phantom finally goes down for the first time in this game. Creature has still not died a single time on CMT4. I guess he hasn't been super active around the quad area during the when the quad spawns, but Phantom quickly found himself another rocket launcher.
He gets denied that attack, and now even killed with the quad.
Yeah. Looking at Milton.
And sorry, go ahead.
Well, Milton got the kill on the quad, but he's died quite a few times. a creature. We're getting to see some of that action from the Finnish guy. Still has yet to die, and we're 5 minutes in. Pent is gonna come up in 20 seconds. So people are starting to get ready for that. But first we got quad into Pent. Remember, you can use this quad to secure the Pent, which is kind of... Oh, nice stab by Milton.
That is so important.
Yeah, that could change the outcome of this Pent. Pent is coming up.
Now Milton waits for somebody to be there to open it for him.
Yeah, exactly. So Milton, and of course he's very, very low. He can't really go for it himself. Maybe he's gonna rocket jump actually. No, he's gonna open it for Wimpy. So Wimpy is gonna pick it up. He has a lightning gun, no rocket launcher though, so no rocket jumps. Oh, just barely misses that.
I guess you didn't hear that Blood Dog has actually picked up the rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's already out of cell.
Yeah, so he went for another kill and yeah, basically missed the weapon kill that he could have made there.
Yeah, he went for the Pent discharge, which is okay, but they didn't even contest this this quad at all.
Yeah, didn't even come.
We saw 4 members, or all 4 players of Team BPS, just waiting for that. Oh, Milton once again kills the quad. It's like the 3rd quad kill from Milton at this point.
Yeah, and on all of them on Xantam, I think. Pretty much.
Oh, but this means Xantam has finally been fragged. A couple of times, 6 times even.
Yeah.
7.
Creature and Xantam both have died now, so... There are so many chaotic parts of this map, like the quad and the red armor are so chaotic. It's so easy to spam that red armor because it's in the middle of that little pool. So a lot of people can just spam down there. And of course the quad is...
Get timing on that red, you can't just stay in water.
Good job by Blood Dog here getting... Oh, that's a rocket launcher pack. He's gonna save that for a teammate.
I thought that was going to be it for DPS. He's the only one in his team who has not picked up a quad yet, I think. And he was there early, and he got pushed out of the fight due to everybody just jumping in at the same time.
It's kind of weird
it's not too bad.
How long it took for his team. They didn't even get that bug.
No, I was about to say, that is so disheartening when you have the quad, and you get you force a pack out of your opponents, right? And you report to your team that there's a pack here, but nobody can make it, so you just stand there and waste the entire quad, and eventually you have to pick it up yourself instead.
Yeah, and it's kind of weird that nobody can make it, because there are 4 ways to go there. Nobody could help, not the one person. That's really weird.
Yeah, that's a little bit odd actually, and it wasted the entire quad pretty much. And we're within 5 frags, by the way, 4 frags now, and Milton is gonna pick up the quad. He has a red armor, he has a mega, he has plenty of cells, plenty of rockets. Rocket launcher is up as well for his teammate. And yeah, this is starting to look pretty bad for Team BPS. A nice spam onto Milton here, but he's gonna pick up the rocket launcher, deny that from the enemy. And now we see that the only weapon on Team BPS is Xantam with a lightning gun.
Yeah, this looks grim.
Against 4 rocket launchers on Team Milton. And they have now taken the lead after a pretty decent start by Team BPS. Oh, this is a good fight between Milton and Xantam. None of them are gonna die just yet, but oh, Milton is gonna win the fight. Just barely surviving with 30 HP.
Yeah, and people in the chat were complaining, oh, we're not seeing enough of Milton. Well, ask and you shall receive. It's going to be all Milton from then on. Or maybe not. He's on.
Creature gets it.
Yeah, we're gonna see some creature. Oh, that's a... He heard the pickup of the lightning gun and just waited for the drop, but he's gonna go down to BPS. BPS did have a rocket launcher.
Creature actually played it very carefully. He stopped just so that the quad glow couldn't be seen from there, so that he doesn't get discharged.
Yeah, now we're starting to see this Milton cam here. Once he gets his stack going, it's kind of hard to kill him.
Well, that sure is a nice comeback. I mean, the 666 guys were 10 frags down for most of the map until now, and then last quarter was Milton, and we saw him take his team from under to over, and that's over 20 plus and counting.
Yeah. And Wimpy is gonna pick up the quad. Good communication with their team, and this quad, if it survives, is gonna be able to help for the pent.
How did the rocket miss BPS? Come on.
Okay, so Wimpy is not gonna be going for the pent. He's gonna leave it to another teammate, but full control here from Team Milton or Team 666, if you will. So pent here. It's gonna be picked up by a Raket.
Yeah, this is not looking good for 777 at all.
It looked really good at the start of the game, but
this is now somewhat of a map lock.
yeah. Really hard for Team BPS to even get a... That is so cool, by the way, how you can run quad into pent into the next quad. Essentially a power-up, pretty much all the time. Nice defensive lightning gun there on Raket. He's gonna have to back off for a little bit. And they did kill Wimpy somewhere on the map. So that's a start.
BPS's team are getting new lightning guns though, so they're not completely defenseless.
I've been wondering, how did the 666 catch up like this? Because if you look at the team scores, you can't really say, yeah, it's all Milton, because you're not, heads above everybody in terms of scores. But the game summary says 666 has picked up 30 yellow armors, 777 has only picked 3 yellows. That's the critical item on this map, yellow armor.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
That's critical area to control.
Milton, here we go. And yeah, even though we haven't seen Milton too much on the auto track and so on, he's quietly picking up so many frags all over the map. Just winning the fights that he needs to win.
Oh my, that's a bug.
Yeah, look at this.
Just Milton things.
Oh, but he's gonna get the discharge by 0. Nice discharge.
Did he drop? I'm not sure.
I think he dropped. That's what it looked like to me. Kamikaze action from 0. I haven't seen much of 0 before today in recent, let's say, weeks or maybe months even, so I'm glad to see him featuring.
Yeah, he's been away from the game for a long time, really. Unless he played under some alias. But yeah, I haven't seen him in the service at all.
But yeah, it's very obvious here that the yellow armor is heavily controlled by Team Milton, which gives them access to a free rocket launcher all the time.
And Mega.
Yeah.
And easy entrance to quad, though that comes with red as well.
It's such a crucial area to control.
Yep.
And that rocket launcher is so much easier to get than this one. Because okay. So Wimpy did get a lot of frags, but ended up killing himself. But I don't even think the pack went to Team BPS. I think the pack went to Team 666. But just like that, they're up by almost double the frags.
Yeah, 88 is a lot already.
That all happened in the last 5 minutes. It's crazy.
I guess this last band is all important now.
I mean, the issue is that since they've been kind of Team BPS has been kind of map locked, they need to get a map lock of their own, and they're nowhere near getting even close to having that.
Yeah, true.
Otherwise, if they just keep trading frags, they're never gonna catch up. So they need a map lock, but they don't have a single rocket launcher. Nothing.
Yeah, 100 frags in 5 minutes doesn't look doable at this point.
Maybe on some other map, but here I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's difficult to lock.
I think from the looks of it, our predictions were pretty correct. I was a little bit unsure in the beginning of this game because Team BPS actually had a really good start, a really strong start to the map. They had the lead for the first 5, 6, 7 minutes.
Yeah, true.
And they're gonna be able to steal this quad, but it might be a little bit too late here. But
Just have to play it carefully.
Xanthem doesn't have any weapon either, so it's essentially just a quad steal at this point. But Pent is coming up, and he's gonna try to control that. Blood Dog is also waiting there.
Oh, beautiful kill. The creature escapes them, and Wim is there as well.
The Pent is still up, by the way. Xanthem is gonna pick up the rocket launcher. Still, nobody has managed to go for the Pent.
Bloodog's waiting for it.
Yeah, Blood Dog is
Blood Dog
waiting,
or
but
Case.
someone needs to open.
Yeah, but Wim and creature are there, so
Yes, and they're like, no, we're not gonna open for you guys.
they
Or
rocket jump.
7-7 is here.
And they're trying so hard. Here comes Milton, and then it opens, and of course it's gonna be Milton that gets the Pent.
Oh god, and the quad.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that is scary. Yeah, this is GG for sure now.
Our worst fears have come true. Milton with both power-ups.
Yep.
He was already snowballing pretty bad, but this is going to be...
Oh my god, look at the frag counts. Look at Milton compared to the rest of everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
the comeback
guy is
was...
from another dimension.
There we go, yep. The comeback was... first, it was the yellow armor control, and then it was Milton finding his groove, getting into a good mood, and doing Milton thing.
Yeah.
50 frags of both his friends.
Yeah, it's
Lots
kinda,
of frags.
he's actually gonna reach above 100 frags on this map. Probably.
He'll probably have more frags than the whole enemy team put together.
Yeah, which is kind of ridiculous. This is indeed the first map. Yeah.
Creature's just waiting for yellow.
Yeah, and I guess I mean they're doing what they're supposed to be doing here, Team Milton. Like, oof, what a dodge of that hook. Just the yellow armor control is so huge.
You could see Blood Dog's name through the wall there. It's probably too thin or has some hole in it. It's like I don't think it's seen during the game, but from QTV you could see it.
Alright, Milton is 5 frags away from 100. Oh, nice steal by Blood Dog actually, stealing that quad. Slowing Milton down a little bit.
Yeah, Racket was a bit greedy there. Taking that mega from Milton.
Ooh, Milton in trouble here. Never mind. Milton. You never bet against Milton.
Yeah. But he probably had the timing as well.
He's running out of time though, almost, to get those 100 frags. And we see some yellow control here from Team BPS, so Milton is in trouble here, 10 HP.
They've just made it to 10 yellows armor picked up.
Oh, it looked so far away, but Milton was so sure that the LG will hit, and if he was right, obviously.
Yeah. It's simply that easy, just never bet against Milton. But he's not going to be here for this squad, he's going to go to Raket, which is okay because he's on his team. Milton now has 98 frags with 35 seconds remaining of game number 1.
Denial.
Tell your friends, guys, by the way, on the stream. Get everyone on here. This is the QuakeWorld 4-on-4 All-Stars game. We're going to have 7 maps. This is the first one. And we're going to see so many great games from all these great players. You can't really get a better team at this point in the game than these two teams, which is why they're called the AllStars. And yeah, as we can see, Milton is now on 103 frags. And that's gonna do it for game number 1.
Blood Dog's having a terrible time on this map. I take it he doesn't fancy it too much. 14 frags, 82 deaths. That's not very cool.
Yeah, that's painful.
Yeah, that is not fun.
He did get Boomsticker Award though. 43%. He's got the higher Boomstick stat.
And the stats are pretty telling. Just 6 more reds for 666, but the control over yellow was just overwhelming. 28 more yellows. And even more megas. 12 more megas.
Alright, so we're going to DM2 next.
And we had Milton and Zero both killing 10 rocket launchers. That's a nice stat, and pretty nice for Zero to be even with Milton on this, which is pretty important. To have, as you all know, rocket launchers are the bread and butter of this game. I'm hoping for some changes of lineup here. I mean, last season of QuakeWorld, BPS's team got utterly wrecked by Blixen's team. So much that I call them BPS's Blixen victims, because I keep forgetting his team name. And this time he will have Blixen along with him, so I should sure hope to see Blixen insane combo, like I said in the pre-game.
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about. I really want to know whether they're gonna make any swaps on this map. Gonna bring
there's another funny stat from the last map. I mean, Raket hadn't shot a single cell on the whole map, so he didn't use LG at all. And Blood just shot 11 cells through the whole map. That's just very painful.
Alright, but they are gonna swap Insane in, so we're gonna see a Polish player instead of Blood Dog on this. And on this map, definitely Tumult. When we fire off, when the map begins, could you get me into Milton's team chat so we hear what they and how they communicate for the very first like 40 seconds of the game? I want to hear what they're saying only for those like 40 seconds.
Yeah, so, well, Creature is dropping on Milton's team.
Oh yeah, they're gonna swap Creature, it seems.
No, Milton is suggesting server switch.
Yeah, since they've swapped.
Oh, right, of course, yeah, because Blood Dog is not playing in this game. So they might go to one of the Swedish servers, I assume.
FOPA is not allowed.
No, that is not allowed.
And also, why would you want to play on FOPA? So, if you don't know, FOPA is kind of a possessed server. You show up there and there's some weird stuff happening, like poltergeist. It's a haunted server. Don't go there.
Yeah, it's hanging sometimes and having weird packet loss and so on. Okay, so they went to somewhere where I can't see them yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find them as well. Maybe they're on the very first port. I'm gonna see. Yes, they are on the very first port.
Alright, got them. It's not a great ping for Insane, so it might not stick with that.
Zero is also quite high ping here, but most of the other players are low ping. Sure. Also, it looks like Milton is gonna use Nidweyr instead of Creature on this map, or maybe not. I'm not sure. Okay, they're going back. They're going back.
It's strange. I mean, in Spectators, Insane had like 40 ping, so I'm not sure what's the deal.
They're on the second one, I think.
Second one?
No, not yet. Zero was the quickest. haunted game server would actually make a good plot for a show or a movie. Could be. Get to writing. I think you have something here.
Do we have any idea where they went?
Trying to find. Not yet.
Heborg is asking in the chat, where is Zero from? He's from Hungary.
Yep.
So do we
Okay, they're all at 0 port. So it's 5.
Okay.
Insane has 38, so it's quite okay.
But yeah, we do see Insane on Team BPS instead of Blood Dog, and Nidweyr instead of Creature on Team Milton.
So we're kind of stuck in terms of server choice due to the no latency QTV option that we have. We can't we can't go everywhere. If you will.
Nidweyr is a known DM2 specialist, so it doesn't really surprise me. Yeah, this is a crazy team to have on DM2. Jesus Christ, Raket, Milton, Women, Nidweyr. I don't know. I wouldn't play against them for money. Jesus.
And still no signs of Blixen. I guess they couldn't wake him up. I saw him earlier on the chat, so maybe he fell asleep watching the first game.
Maybe.
They're readying now.
Yeah. And Tumult, please let me into Milton's chat when the game starts. I want to hear the first 40 seconds of the game and then pull me back. Alright?
It looks like Wimbledon's discharge earlier was an accident. He didn't know he had cells.
Yeah, yeah, I read that too. Alright, well, Blixen is absolutely awake because he's chatting in the chat, so...
Well, I hope he gave them some of his ninja DM2 training. Or maybe they just even didn't feel him. It was a mercy pick. Yeah, we just have Insane. It's gonna be way more than enough. Insane and Zamtom and these guys. We don't need to add Blixen. Let's not humiliate them.
Yeah, Insane also is very good at DM2, that's for sure.
It's something you said when we were doing some 2-on-2. I think it was 2-on-2 with Insane and Raket teaming together. The thing with Insane on DM2 is the way he flows about the map. It looks like he's quicker than on all the other maps. He's got it on lock so well that it's really even more second nature than all the rest to him.
Yeah, I can play it with his eyes tactics. But then, so can Raket, Wim, Nidweyr, and Milton, so we'll see.
Say, going straight to the jugular in the chat, what maps are you playing Blixen? Like he's gonna answer, like he's allowed to answer.
I'm so happy to see Zero playing, actually. But here we go. Okay, Tumult, I hope you're ready for us listening in to Milton's team when they start this game. I guess he was not...
This one is up, Nick. Come back.
Coming. I'm gonna go for the low.
Okay, someone help me at Ellie.
I got a pack at low. I got a pack. One rocket dead.
Taking secret.
I got high. Do you need the secret?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can have it, you can have it.
No. You take. I'm Kelly. Help me here. Nice.
I need to go. I have no rockets.
I'm gonna try to go for the quad.
I'm at high.
Okay, I'm gonna try to keep the low.
Yeah, keep low. I say.
Took low.
All right, I guess we're back.
And it's not a good start for 777 at all.
No, this is a very, very strong start for Team Milton. We got to hear them communicate a little bit about the rockets that they killed and what they picked up in the early part of that game. It's always interesting to hear the teams communicate. While we're at it, actually, because this is... Look at this start, by the way. 4 rocket launchers for Team Milton, 0 for Team BPS. This is a very, very, very bad start. Could be interesting, actually, to hear what BPS team is saying when they're trying to get back into and try to break this control, which is almost close to a map lock. They did kill Milton and Nidweyr now. So please, Tumult, can you give me some BPS chat, please?
Passage. Is it low?
Yeah, he's at low.
Low.
I got secret.
He took some boomsticks hits.
One rocket in quad. You should flood him for low.
Okay.
Help to low.
Go low, go low.
Oh, take low.
Go now.
That's safe.
Low.
No.
Info.
Someone take back.
Arrow
Quad
low.
out. Quad at 9.
I'm attacking path. He's very weak.
Quad at 9. Low soon.
Enemy tally.
Coming.
Oh, sorry.
Weak telly.
That's
2
good.
rockets in.
Coming.
Okay, I'm going for low. Everyone
need to get low.
armor some pressure.
RL at big. Low soon.
I'm going
He's
for low.
stuck in there.
Quad
How's
at
quad?
9. Quad
I'm
at
attacking
9.
quad. Rocket in
That
quad.
era, that big.
Weak rocket on quad.
He just got it.
Fuck.
Alright, Tumult, you can bring me back. Alright, so we got to hear BPS and their team trying to coordinate attacks on the quad and trying to get some low rocket launchers. Almost managing. We also heard BPS attacking the quad, trying to steal that quad from Milton. Of course, Milton did win that fight. So yeah, this is not a very good start for Team BPS, actually. But they have an opportunity now, though.
Yeah, still not complete. Yeah, it's actually 1 rocket each. And even 2 rockets for 777 now.
Yeah, and Milton board, which is very important, of course.
And low is up. Got it.
But this quad, though,
Yeah.
it's gonna go to Raket. Nice job by Raket to get to that quad. Make sure to get it. It's gonna kill at least 1 rocket launcher immediately. Insane isn't big, and he might go down here as well. Most definitely will, and they're back to 0 rocket launchers once again.
Yeah. Back to square one, basically. And now Xantum can't do anything with that secret.
Ooh,
Like, oh, 2 pucks in secret now.
yeah, 2
That's
packs in secret. Let's see who picks them
I
up.
thought he was dead.
Well, Insane picked 1 up at least.
I think both, probably.
Yeah, maybe. Milton getting ready for the squad. Needing some spam from Insane though. Nice spam.
Yeah, but Insane has to fall back now.
We are seeing
Interesting.
7-7 get some weapons, but they can't
Yeah,
hold
and
on to them
armors.
long enough.
They actually outstack Milton's team now.
Oh, Milton is getting pressured, but of course, as we know, he doesn't really, you know, I think he likes having pressure.
Yeah, his survival skills are off the charts.
Yeah, and just as we say that, he does go down, but most of the time he survives almost anything. Oh, this might be 2 packs again? No, it won't be, but
Just
Insane
one.
wins the fight though.
Oh wow, and now it's 777 basically in control.
It's gonna come down to this quad. They need some quad control.
Yeah. Can't let Wim have it.
Looked like a near map lock for BPS's team for a second.
Yeah,
They
but
just lost their third rocket.
Nidweyr is gonna get the quad though.
Oh yeah.
But he's in trouble here. Yeah, he's also gonna drop a pack, I think.
What a chaos right now.
Got hit with the rocket launcher here. Actually kills the only rocket launcher on the enemy team as well. Lots of kills going down in this game.
Oh my god, such precise rockets by rockets.
Which is fitting because his name actually means or translates into rocket.
Some more now, Jesus, he just obliterates everyone.
Oh my god, yeah, look at all these frags, but now he's eventually gonna go down. He's not gonna drop a pack though, so good job. But he got
really
a
did
lot
well
of
there.
frags during that. But Insane is gonna pick up the quad out of nowhere.
Yeah, and he was the only one there somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is still by far not over.
No. All you need is a map lock, and this is even.
Oops.
And trust me when I say that BPS's team also knows how to map lock the enemy team.
Oh, for sure. Two rockets for Milton's team. And 2 for 777 as well.
Oh, but Milton is gonna win this fight at quad path.
Oh, all rockets dead now for BPS's team.
Good pressure on Milton here, though. He's not gonna be able to go for this quad. But somebody else should be able to. Suddenly they have 4 rocket launchers. Nidweyr is gonna pick up the quad. 4 rocket launchers to none.
Secret was just recently taken, so he just goes away from there. Oh, nice rocket.
Only 3 rockets for 666, but as long as there's one of these with the quad, I don't think the DPSs will be able to break that quad run, let alone the map lock.
Yeah, Nidweyr needs help there in tele. Ah, we must in tele, but he's just boomstick though.
Oh, Nidweyr is in trouble here in secret. Oh, nice help. Actually, Milton died to falling damage somewhere. You don't see that every day.
Being big. Where else?
Yeah.
BPS needs something to work with. Though he somehow got quad, I'm not even sure how.
Oh, that's
And
a oh, nice first initial kill, but then the second, yeah, I got him. Nice attempt
And
though, but yeah.
again, Milton's team with all the rockets.
Oh,
Oh, rocket drops there.
yeah, that was an unnecessary rocket drop, I would say. But they immediately kill whoever picked up the pack.
Yeah, Zontum had a rocket launcher for a very brief period of time, and it was, yeah, they have armor.
Oh!
One rocket.
What a good job though by Milton. He actually rocket jumped up immediately,
Yeah.
but made sure not to
Yeah.
drop a rocket pack. So
That was amazing. I mean, so fast reactions. But the way that Zanton jumped over his head there was really funny.
yeah. Oh, someone
Somebody
taking a
takes-
lava bath. I think it was Rakets. Oh,
Oh, it buck.
again, Samson picking up an RL and dying by the time I notice he's got it. Ah, he's got it back and insane, so does he.
Oh, he's...
Watch out.
He got his
Yeah,
own pack. That was the thing. He died, dropped the pack, got his own pack, and then he died to Nidweyr again.
Yeah, dropped the...
And dropped another pack, yeah, but Nidweyr picked that up.
It was close though. Could have gotten a kill. I guess they have to risk something at this point because it's just getting a bit out of hand. 150 almost at this point.
Yeah. Milton with the quad here doesn't have any armor, but he doesn't need armor. It's Milton.
Oh,
what a grenade by Xanthem, and Milton drops a pack in secret. It doesn't look like Team BPS got that pack either, though.
Yeah. It was again Milton's. And Milton's got the rockets already.
Of course. I wonder how many seconds it takes him to get a new rocket launcher most of the time. Like,
Well, they did have control over high, so
yeah.
kind of.
Still insane to see. Alright, BPS has one rocket launcher, but not much. Here comes BPS, he's gonna do what he can, but I feel like he's kind of alone.
Samson is dead, sorry.
Oh, BPS is
Renama.
doing good here. Well, we're watching Milton now, but I saw BPS getting a lot of frags. He's down to 2 HP in big.
BPS still alive.
Yeah, he did survive with that rocket launcher, but just barely.
He's setting an ambush at mid, it looks. Nah, quad found him.
Never mind.
Oh. Just when I was going to say that we didn't really make much of the quad, he just goes and destroys all armors and keeps low safe.
Oops. Does kill Nidweyr though at half, but that, you know, happens.
Oops.
He's also gonna go down himself, so make that only 2 rocket launchers. But as you can see on the frags here, Raket having a great game. Insane and Zero not getting too much done. BPS and Xanthem doing what they can.
Yeah, they have very little deaths actually. Very few deaths. Not this team.
Teams are pick, yeah, random pickup. Do it now. No, this isn't over by any means. We have a lot of maps to go, and some maps that BPS's team I feel like are very comfortable on. So
Yeah, this kind of the map on which the Milton's team was the biggest favorites, I think, team 2. So the rest of it should be far closer.
and CMT4 was actually really close in the start of that. Oh, nice initial fight by BPS actually, killing Raket there, but Milton is ready for the quad. It's 10 seconds away though, but he's just gonna keep this area safe.
73 or something, 75. Let the bodies hit the floor.
So Razy's already calling a big win on CTL8 for the Miltons as well. And considering we've seen the Miltons practice CTL8, I'm afraid he might be right.
Yeah, maybe because honestly I haven't seen a single player out of 777 even play that map once. But yeah, I don't know.
BPS is gonna trade with Milton. He's gonna die himself though.
Oh, and it... Well, not the map lock really, because they only have 2 rocket launchers. But it's Stella and Red Mega under control, so... Nidweyr's really slow though. He dies now.
It's just a little too late. I also see someone in chat saying something don't make sense. He comes back to life and I don't see him pick up a rocket launcher, and yet he has it. And that's the feeling when you play against Milton. When you play against Milton, it feels like he always has a rocket launcher. It doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah.
Of course, on DM2, there are 2 rocket launchers, and if you have control over Telly and High RL, it's quite a simple thing. It's very easy to get that rocket launcher, then just get a new one if, in case you do die.
Low gets denied.
Oh.
Oh! I think he tried to bore there, but into the enemy rocket, but didn't succeed.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me too.
Yeah.
I think he hit the wall, and that's why enemy rocket didn't die. But yeah, it is over by this point.
Yeah, for sure. And which one is the next map? Is that CTL, was it?
Yeah.
Next up, CTL 8.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard for Team BBS. We might have a 3-0 at the start, but I feel like BBS, the team of BBS, might have a very big chance at getting back after that. The next 4 maps coming up after CTL, definitely might, or at least I hope, they're gonna be better for Team BBS.
Yeah, that should be likely. I kinda expect T1M2 to go their way, for example. Because Zero is really great at that map, as well as everybody else on BBS's team. But that's the last one.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes on the rest. Yeah, but this one wasn't very pleasant for BBS's team.
No, they got a little bit hammered here. Oh, Insane might steal this one actually. That's nice. Good job. You want to end on a good note here. You don't want to get demoralized by losing. So if you can do a good job in the end of the game, that's always nice, even if you lose the game.
And that is the 3rd quad picked up by 777. That's a good note.
BBS, yeah, kinda tickled Insane there.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it doesn't bother saving this for teammate. He was too low anyway.
Well, considering we have a pretty nasty lead in favor of the Miltons right now, I'm wondering what their team comms sound like on each side. Like, are the 666 guys more relaxed at all? Which sounds unlikely. Or what's up? Like, what do you think?
Yeah. I don't know.
I think 777 should be thinking about the next map already.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. This game is... Oh, BPS is gonna get the quad. He had a couple of nice rocket kills, one on his teammate though, but... What I do want to see though is, yeah, what team they're gonna use for the next map on CTL. Something that not a lot of people have played.
Maybe actually we're going to see Blixen, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that might be a good Blixen map. Also, look at this genius move, by the way, from Milton to use Raket on DM2 instead of Creature. Creature is one of the best Form 4 players of all time, but still he's gonna bench him in favor of Raket, and Raket has had
Nidweyr, I mean.
Oh, Nidweyr, sorry, yeah, Nidweyr,
Yeah.
sorry, my bad.
Nidweyr also does pretty well here.
Yeah, he's also had a really good game, actually. But Raket, what a game from him, actually. And
Sure.
Milton did say in the interview during the draft last week that he plans to use Raket on every single map because of how active Raket is.
Yeah. And I think he knows all of them.
There we go. Milton, with that last quad run, is gonna steal the frag lead, so to speak. Just gonna tab out quickly.
Not close.
Yeah, that wasn't close.
16 quads to 4. Ouch.
Xantum sitting out.
Yeah,
Well, let's hope.
that was a little
Let's
bit
hope
to
it's
be
gonna go right.
expected, if you ask me.
Yeah, for everyone who is not on the news, Xantum is not feeling that well, so asking him to play all of this is pretty difficult, I guess.
Yeah. Xantam has a fever and so on, and is not feeling well. He still wants to play though, so he's gonna play as many maps as he can.
Well, I too have a fever, and the only cure is more quadrants.
Alright, so can you guys tell me a little bit more about this map? Because I've seen it, but I have never actually played a legit Form 4 on it. So what is important to control on this map?
I would say it's somewhat like CMT4 in the way that you need to control yellow, I think a bit more than the red. But we are going to see crazy quad fights as well. And on top of that, we're going to see even crazier band fights, because yeah, band isn't as inaccessible as on CMT4. It doesn't rely that much on map control. Anyone can get there.
Okay, I'm actually really curious. Tumult, could you please quickly bring me into BPS's chat? I want to hear what they say about who's gonna play this map. Okay, well, that was not very active.
Yeah, for some reason, nothing at all. Oh, BBS is asking Hangtime if he wants to play CTL8 in the chat. That's interesting. Hangtime knows this map for sure.
So I guess not. Oh, he's in backstage on TeamSpeak, you say.
Alright, so we hear BPS talking a little bit about using one of the stand-ins, perhaps?
Alright, let's not use Hangtime then.
Okay.
Because he's not
Do we
around.
have a
or-
volunteer? 0.
Blood Dog, Insane, Blixen, and
But
Yeah,
trust
we-
me, I can play on this map.
If we do Blood Dog in, then we don't have to switch to Swedish servers.
okay, Hangtime woke up, he can join.
Okay.
Better. I prefer to play any other map.
Interesting. Okay, so it sounds like they're gonna use hang time as a stand-in here.
The most chance we have is Q1 and 2.
And it's the last map of the evening.
A little bit demoralized as well. Tumult, you can bring me back, by the way.
Yeah, it seems like BPS agrees with me that the best chance they have is
Alright.
them two.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Hangtime on CTL8 is a good news for them, because he knows this map. He for sure knows this map, he plays it quite a few times. With me on the team.
Yeah.
Last any draft.
It's gonna be interesting because BPS is gonna be playing with his last two picks, which are Blixem and Insane, and a stand-in. So none of his top 4, apart from himself, are gonna be in on the first or on this map, which is interesting.
Milton is sounding not pleased, but I think he's just messing with him.
But yeah, this is a Quake 3 map anyways. Ported over to Quake 1. And you can almost tell by the looks of it, like this doesn't look like a traditional Quake 1 map. This looks way more like a Quake 3 map. With the doors and of course the center area and yeah.
I think the geometry was at least somewhat reworked. It's not the exact copy.
Well, it has to be somewhat smaller, right? Because
yeah, some of the jumps might be too high if it's directly ported.
Yeah, it's pretty much a rebuild. It's not a like decompile and then recompile by switching a couple of things. As you say, the scales are different, and as pointed out in the chat, there are many jump pads here which have been replaced by two-way teleports. So this adds extra sneakiness because you can stay behind the teleport and be invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially at the quad area, there almost always is going to be someone just sneaking behind the tele. LG also kinda important to time on this map precisely, because it helps so much with the quad fights, and if possible it should go to the quad, if quad doesn't have LG. Oh, too bad. It seems like Xantam's not playing today anymore, because he needs to sleep. Oh, it's understandable.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Really unfortunate for Team BPS if Xantam has to sleep. Ooh, that's one of the best players of all time in Form 4 that has to sleep.
That's really a bummer.
Yep. But it happens. I mean, he's sick. There's nothing we can do about that. But we got hang time instead. To substitute for Xantam.
Yeah, at least on this map I don't think it's bad for BPS's team, because hang time is good here, he knows the map.
Yeah. And they should download the location files. Yeah, that is very true. Everyone is gonna be someplace.
Oh, I can actually send them to you if you want.
Yeah, just put it on the Discord if you like.
I would probably have to reconnect then, right?
I guess, but just for UTV, it's not a big deal.
Maybe just a /load lock.
Oh, that worked too, actually.
Sure. Yeah, do it. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm so sorry. This is correct. Sorry, chat. There we go. Thank you for making me aware of that. My bad. All right, so it looks like we're swapping over to the Swedish servers from the looks of it.
Oh my.
Yep.
Yeah, they do swap there.
Yeah, all right, and I'll fix the location file.
Yeah, they're on the first one.
Yeah.
Did any one of you send it to me?
It's in the chat for the AllStars or.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I see it. I see it.
And we have Diki on Milton's team joining in.
That's pretty cool.
Logan Dag himself.
Instead of Creature. Diki did play quite a few games in the past few days. At least I've seen him play 2-2s. So, well, maybe not at optimal condition, he should be warmed up.
I actually think I even showed a second take. I actually even saw him show up on Bad Place before the draft, and maybe before he was announced as one of the players who had signed up for. He didn't come out of the blue just for this. He was around slightly before, kind of under the radar, but there he was.
Yeah, it's nice to have people come back to the game. Those who leave do not leave forever, usually. It just always pulls you back, no matter what. Because no other game quite like that in existence. QuakeWorld is too unique, offers unique pleasures for players to play. Especially 4-on-4. Okay, so we should be getting into this pretty soon. Okay, Racket asking if we are ready. Are we? I guess we are.
Not quite. What was the command to open the location file afterwards?
Load lock. Ah, no, wait. What the hell? How does this?
Oh, you're right.
Ammo. Your turn.
Yes, slash load log, CTRA dot log. That's it.
Here we go. Yep.
Yep.
It has been fixed. We're back into the game. Ready? There we go.
One thing of note, by the way, on this map that was not in the Quake 3 versions. Of course, we have to mourn the loss of rail. Not really, but there's a ring of shadows here. There was no such thing in the Quake 3 map. It was just pentagram, aka battle suit, and the quad. So triple power up thing going on here.
Alright, so Blixen with the first yellow and rocket launcher. Wimpy got the first pent.
And Milton with quad.
Yep. So
It's funny actually.
Windows update.
All the power-ups went to 666, while weapons and armors went to 777.
Well, Blixen did get the ring though, so 1 power up for 777.
Yeah.
But look at this,
One
how they're
power
just
up to
waiting
rule
for...
them all, even.
Oh, nice attack from Blixen here.
Yep.
With that ring.
Rampage
Damn.
red.
That's some use of the ring.
Yeah, definitely. That's a beautiful attack by Blixen. Using the ring to its utmost, and this is a great start for Team 777, actually, Team BPS.
3 rockets to 0 now.
Oh, this is a dangerous teleporter, and
Especially falling back out the way he did, nearly circled into the lava.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Milton had the exact timing on the shaft, and he took the quad and then immediately just wait for shaft and got it. I think it's the back actually. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And do keep in mind there are 2 rocket launchers on this map. Milton is in the room currently where there is one, not right here, that's the red. And he came from a room where there was the other one. That's where the yellow is.
Yeah, that's why the map is somewhat like CMT4.
Yeah.
Some similarities at least.
Ooh, Milton is getting pushed back heavily from yellow. Also, worth mentioning on this map is that you can shoot the doors to open them. So you can boomstick a door and they will open, which is something that is not very normal in QuakeWorld. We don't often see that kind of feature. And we actually see Hangtime with the quad here. We also saw BPS kill Milton, so Milton is now dead.
Yep.
But Hangtime with the lightning gun is the only weapon on Team BPS. But he does have the quad, and the quad lightning gun can do a lot.
Blixen got a rocket now. Needs the armor though.
That thing is increasing.
Ah, how did that shaft miss? Wow.
How did that rocket miss?
Oh, someone is having a lava bath, and it's actually
Yeah,
Tiki.
And on this map, it's really hard to get out of the lava there. And you can block the ladder or the elevator if you stand up top.
Yeah. Hangtime picks up another red. He's actually controlling red pretty well, but quad is coming up and he's nowhere to be found. Oh, and
Yeah.
Well, actually, Hangtime is still alive, but BPS did go down to that rocket by Deaky.
Yeah, Hangtime was actually one of the 2 people who even came for this squad from his team at all. Which was definitely not enough.
I feel like that is the most common thing when you play on maps that you don't normally play on a lot. The easiest thing to miss is that you start missing timings or timers on the items. Like, you're focusing too much of your brain on like where to go on the map and what areas to control, that you start forgetting about the timers.
Yeah, and you're also not sure like what time it is going to take you from each route to get to the power-ups.
Yeah, exactly, from point A to point B, so you might mistime it, and
yeah,
things like that are so mapped out on the big 3, for example. It's very different. Milton is gonna spam at this quad, but BPS is gonna pick it up. He's gonna get some rockets as well. Oh, he just barely missed the lightning gun.
Yeah, Racket stole it just brilliant. It was so important.
Oh, that's a teammate, and BPS is down to 1 HP from a teammate rocket. He's gonna pick up this. Yeah, his teammate is like, "I'm sorry. Here, take this yellow."
Yeah, the next shaft is about now. BPS is not going there though.
Racket lost his Aurel, and Pent is coming up.
Yep, true. Pent in 18 seconds. Let's see if they all know about it, because it's almost at the same time as Quad. Quad is 2 seconds after Pent. So first Pent, then Quad. Let's see where they go. And then the ring is right after that as well. So here comes the Pent fight. Milton is gonna pick up the Pent. The Quad is gonna go to Insane, and then let's see where the ring goes. Okay, Blixen once again, he likes that ring. He had the first ring as well.
Milton hears him but doesn't see him.
Yeah. It's the beauty of the ring. Again, yeah. Oh, and Milton is like, where did that rocket come from?
Yeah, Blixen strolling there quite nicely. Shooting at Pent. Actually, if he managed to knock Milton into lava, that would have been painful.
Yeah, oh, Blixen feels a little bit alone here, but he's actually gonna get the first kill. Hangtime coming in, helping out, and Blixen stays alive. Raket is gonna die in the lava, that's always fun. And BPS has found himself a rocket launcher as well. They have 3 rocket launchers now, which is really nice. 3 rocket launchers, 1 grenade launcher. Well, the grenade launcher is just gonna go down, but they are in pretty good shape to get this quad, and BPS is gonna pick it up. It needs a little bit of armor though.
Denied.
Oh, and he misses the lightning gun once again. No lightning gun for BPS. But Team BPS are in the lead on this map.
Yeah.
So we might see a small comeback here when it comes to map scores, which would be great to see. Well, you never know. Milton might suddenly pop off and just destroy everyone. You never know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they still have 30 minutes left to get the hang of the map.
4 rockets to 2 now.
Oh, 3-3 now actually, because I think someone dropped a pack or something.
Yeah, that's gonna be a close fight for Quad.
BPS is gonna lose that fight to Milton. Milton is actually in pretty good shape for this quad. Let's see if Deaky picks it up. Yeah, Deaky is gonna pick it up.
Yeah, let me take that back. That wasn't close.
He only has 3 rockets though. Oh, Milton kills a teammate, but he does survive himself, so he's fine. And now only Blixen has a rocket launcher, and he's being hunted down. Nice job by DK killing Blixen there, erasing the last rocket launcher on Team BPS. This is not just when I said it, now it's not looking good for Team BPS anymore. I guess I jinxed them a little bit.
Sudden turnaround. They are waiting for next thread though, we might get that. Milton, no.
And I was just
We missed
thinking,
there.
well, BPS's guys have been consistently in the lead, and it looked like they were really flattened as the lead kept increasing. But that's all gone.
4 rockets to 0 now. This is just very
Yeah,
bad.
they're tied, and yeah, the lead goes to Team Milton. Of course, having 4 rocket launchers to nil is always gonna generate a couple of frags. Hangtime with a rocket launcher is gonna kill. He's not gonna kill anyone, but he's gonna deal some damage to the quad at least.
Yeah, Dick
DK kills
he-
Milton.
even balls to drop the, to save the pack, but nobody from his team needs it.
Oh, and DK goes down as well. So DK killed Milton, so that was one rocket launcher gone, and then DK died as well, which brings them down to only 2 rocket launchers now. So a chance for Team BPS to do something, perhaps. BPS does have both the yellow and the rocket launcher, and they are trying to get this quad. BPS is gonna pick it up, and that's a pack. That's another rocket launcher for his team. Now he just needs some health and armor.
Yeah, and rockets.
And rockets indeed. Oh
Oops.
no! Oh my god, what a play from Milton actually.
Yeah. He probably didn't even expect to find quad there. Just
Right
went
in his
down.
face as well, but yeah. Those things, they just happen to Milton. I don't know. It's a sixth sense or something. Like, just always at the right place at the right time. Raket with a rocket launcher here, but only 5 HP.
Yeah, honestly he needs to bore for someone. Though for whom they have 3 rockets.
Oh, he's gonna get killed by his teammate instead.
Yeah, he went way too far out of where he should have stayed.
Milton with another pent pickup, by the way, and he's gonna try to make it for quad. Oh, and he's gonna do it. So he's gonna get the quad as well. Ring is now up. Let's see. Let's see if we get a triple. No. Okay, Hangtime is gonna pick up the ring. Would have been funny, but he goes down immediately to Milton. Milton doing the teleporter dance here.
And this is exactly the right spot to go. That's the yellow rocket launcher area. That's just underneath quad, and that's where you try to stage your comebacks when you're down. That's what BPS did when you picked up that yellow and then went to the quad.
Look at how Milton is surviving. He's getting flooded from all sides, but somehow how does he not die there? 99.9% of the community would have been dead already at that point, but now Milton is healthy again. Has a yellow armor, and yeah, somehow he survived that. Now he has a lightning gun as well for this quad. I think we might see Milton's frags skyrocket here.
Yep. And that's a back. And the yellow immediately.
Served on a silver plate by Milton.
And he just sounds like frags now.
Yeah, with 8 minutes to go, not too big of a lead actually for Team Milton, because of that early lead that Team BPS had. But Milton is looking very strong at this point. They need to kill Milton to have any shot at this, because Milton is on a roll right now.
Again, miles ahead of everyone in terms of frag score and efficiency on the map.
Yeah. Oh, nice attack by BPS. They're gonna trade, so 2 packs over there. Raket is gonna pick up the quad, however. He also has a rocket launcher.
Yeah, Bucks went 666 anyway.
BPS goes down. That was the last rocket launcher on Team BPS. Oh, this is rough for Team BPS right now.
.44 frags seems like not much, but on this map, which is not very high scoring in general, and especially when beginners are not that familiar with it, yeah, it looks like a lot. Still doable though.
This is, yeah, they're all gone. They have nothing. They've been fully reset, and we have full weapons on 666. They're going to keep on getting worse and worse.
Yeah, it's not looking like a comeback isn't really close at this point. If you look at all the weapons and the weapon distribution between the two teams, the armors, and then there's Milton. Look at this. It's just getting so many frags. Just gonna wait for this yellow. That grenade almost hit him. And the thing is, I don't think that Team BPS is doing a bad job because they're actually trying to flood Milton every now and then and really go for him. But, alright, nice steal by Blixem here. At least they get a quad. He doesn't have any weapons, but he does pick up the lightning gun, so now he does. And now he's really dangerous, actually. And here goes Milty by, Deaky, sorry. Milty, that's a nickname.
Some nice dancing there by Racket.
Actually a great quad run thus far by Blixen. Oh! What a beautiful frag.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
We did manage to steal the red though.
Yeah.
Oops. That's a bore. And Milton is set up for this band.
Time for a power.
Oops!
Oh! But he's gonna make it up, of course. He knows. Oh, there we go again. But he can't die, of course. He does have the pens. The quad did go to insane, though. Raket got the ring, so it's the first ring for Team Milton. But yeah, Milton has gotten the last 3 pens, I believe, and
Jesus, Milton's movement.
he's so good at.
The pens.
He just knows every enemy weapon. Like, look at that. He erased 2 weapons with that pens, and he really hunted them down. Like, he knew exactly where to go and who had weapons and who didn't. It's
Sure. I mean, actual team info, not the overlife, of course. And set up for this squad already.
Yeah. No, but what I was saying earlier, by the way, was that like Team BPS are doing a pretty good job trying to flood Milton, but Milton is just so good at being flooded. Like, it's so hard to actually effectively flood Milton because he has a way of moving. He's so good at movement in this game, even when it comes to just moving backwards, trying to stay alive. So you can flood him for minutes, and he might be able to survive it all. But they're trying, they're doing their best to kill Milton, but it's not really happening for them too often at least. Look at their, oh, but then that can happen. That is something we don't often see, Milton boring into a wall. But it can happen to the best of us.
I think he first shot and then got propelled by BPS's rocket forward and hit the wall. Probably.
Team BPS now actually on 3 rocket launchers, but once again it's too little too late. They're down quite a few frags here, so they should be able to control this quad, yes indeed.
BPS gets quite a nice energy pack.
And they're doing well to, in terms of controlling the yellow armor being out of red control.
Milton gets 3 spawns in a row in the same place.
What QuakeWorld giveth, QuakeWorld taketh away, as I keep saying.
Oh, nice.
Oops.
BPS looks a little bit confused at times on this map, actually, the way he's moving around.
Yeah, teammates really need to counter this LG.
He's pointing at it, but no, no one is coming
Insane! Come on!
Okay, Insane got it. There we go. Call me in, Blaps.
Yeah, another quad for BPS.
Also some sexy, as always.
Kind of looks like another another good finish to the game by Team BPS. It's just that it's not quite enough to win the game.
Yeah.
It's just a nice finish, and BPS is having a good finish to this game actually, for sure. But it's just not good enough.
Oh, you got blindsided by Milton there somehow.
Yeah.
Insane should be nice for the squad though.
Yeah, but there's a Milton coming in, and you never know how that is gonna go.
Did we successfully hit behind the telly all this time?
I don't know,
Sure.
actually. Oh, Diki is having a bath. He had a rocket launcher as well. The lava baths on this map are so funny, actually.
Man, the frags of Milton again, it's just... He's a division of his own.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, 10 seconds remaining. We're gonna have a 3-0 score. It was looking really good at the start of this game though for BPS, Team BPS. Once again, it was looking good, but then they kind of lost it in the end. Keeps happening, it feels like, and Milton on 91 frags here, by the way.
Yeah. Nobody's even at 50 and he's at 90. And the stats, Jesus. He even got a tie on friend kills with him. Hang time was most deaths, and the only stat that Milton, top stat that Milton didn't have is Boomsticker, which he went to Insane. Yeah, they went.
Is it any surprise that Milton gets most of the end game awards? Frags, friend kills. That's not a good one. Efficiency, frag streak, quad run. That's okay. That's 26 kills in a row for Milton. 8 kills in a row in a quad run. 22 rocket launches killed.
Yeah, that one is just Milton things.
Right, so we're going into Schloss next. I'm curious to see who they're gonna use. I do believe that, okay, we're going back to UK. See if this is the correct server.
And to elaborate on that rocket launcher kill stat, like 22 kills, that's half of the total rocket launcher killed by his team. They killed 44, 43, I think. He got 22 of these all by himself.
Yeah, and I'm afraid Schloss probably will also go Milton's way because he loves this map and he's really good at it.
I think we're gonna see Blood Dog on this, because Blood Dog is also good on this map as far as I remember.
Maybe not sure. Milton is the only player I know that is effective at running both Tower, Rocket and Red. He jumps before the teleports. It requires immaculate movement, which is basically Milton's hallmark.
Yeah.
So he's the only guy whom I see do this on a constant basis. Just time both Red and Tower Rocket and deny both.
Oh, okay, so Milton is gonna throw a little curveball. He's not gonna stay true to what he said last week in the interview or during the draft. He's gonna use Creature here, and Raket is gonna be out. He said that he was gonna use Raket for every single map, but obviously that is not the case now. There we go. So Blood Dog is in.
That means the Creature knows the map then.
So we got Blood Dog, Blixem and Insane. He has access to hang time and Zero. Zero probably doesn't want to play this map, I would assume.
I think he's gonna play DM3 anyway, I'm too for sure. But
Yeah, for sure. I think Zero is gonna play the TB3 maps. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting, but Milton, as you said, is just so strong on this map. It's not easy to compete with him.
It's a bit of a thing in with nicknames starting with B in the BPS team, so I think Insane needs to rename to Binsane or something.
Did Wim try Wim Sane before? I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, at least on Discord he's talked about it.
Alright, here we go. Schloss is coming up. 3, 2, 1. Let's see who gets the better starts. The quad is going to go to Blixen and the pen to BPS. They also got 1 rocket launcher out of the 2. Wimpy got the ring, so actually a better start for Team BPS here. I really hope that they can capitalize on this now and use this good start. Unfortunately, of course, no rocket launcher for BPS, so all he can do is just try to chase Milton here, but he won't die, and Milton actually picks up the rocket launcher. He steals the rocket launcher from the pens. Oh god. He eventually goes down though.
Yeah, to get that yellow, and then he was able to steal that rocket launcher. That just shouldn't happen, really.
No, not against the pens. Like, that is crazy. And oh my god, Bloodog died to falling damage, leaving a pack.
That was a nice combo. I thought he was going to die to the air rocket, but not directly.
Alright, well that's...
Insane.
Yeah, that's a good quad steal actually by Insane.
I think he got thrown into it by the rocket shot by Wim.
Bloodog has found himself another rocket launcher. Can he hit the last shot? No, he can't. Nidweyr is down to 1 HP. But he's gonna survive for now. I wonder if they realize how low he is with his rocket launcher.
He probably should.
Yeah, I gave Milton this rocket launcher. What are you doing? You're on 1 HP. No.
Well, Pulse is there.
Nice save.
Alright, quad coming up very soon.
And the Miltons have taken the lead, by the way.
Yes, they have, unfortunately. But they're doing a good job here. Nidweyr with the quad. And they have 3 rocket launchers now. Of course, on this map, it's pretty much like DM2 in that it's fairly easy to get a hold of a rocket launcher most of the time.
Yeah, but sometimes not that easy to survive with it.
Yeah, surviving with the rocket launcher can be the problem.
It's just 1 rocket now on the map. And he has 35 health too.
Well, okay, BPS picked up a rocket launcher and he has the yellow armor as well, so he's in pretty good shape for this next quad, maybe.
He's gonna stay for red, it seems.
Yeah. Nidweyr is gonna stay, so he's not gonna go for the quad, which means that BPS gets the quad, he's gonna get the mega as well. And now he's actually got a very good stack with this rocket launcher.
3 rockets and none of them hit that ledge the way it should have.
And at least he could afford to waste the rockets.
Yeah, true. He was a bit unlucky there too, because it should have hit.
Oh, I thought that could have been a great shot, but it turned out to not be a very good shot at all. Nice.
Oh,
Story of my life.
That
What a
was
trap.
beautiful, and that's a pack. So he needs a teammate to come get it. Good job. Okay. Oh, then it leaves one himself instead. That's unfortunate.
Some rise attack by Melt. Just like that, they have 3 rocket launchers versus 1. Milton gets the rockets from a teammate.
Yep. Oh, nice job by both Blood Dog and Insane, actually. Insane pushing Milton back, and everybody dying right now. 2 rocket launchers to 2. 1 to 1. They keep trading a lot of rocket launchers here. Team Milton are getting more frags though. Nidweyr is actually the leader of the frag board, or the frag board, scoreboard.
22 is nothing on this map. It's, as you say, it's like DM2 in this regard. If you get a map lock, both tower and cathedral, it's gonna rack up pretty fast.
Yeah.
Insane is underperforming, is he?
But here comes the pent, by the way.
2 backs there, wow.
Nidweyr is ready for it, and Nidweyr he's gonna survive with 9 HP and get the pent. That is very unlucky for Team BPS. And they get all the power-ups. The ring should be up though, but... Or maybe it died already, I'm not sure. No, actually Blood Dog picked up the ring now, so ring goes to Team BPS. That's something.
Well, he did manage to steal a good armor with that, so...
Yeah.
Nice.
4 rockets to 0 now.
4 rockets to 0. Tumult, how do you feel about, could you move me into Milton's team and let us hear their voice comms for a little bit and see what they say when they're in control of the map?
I took the tower.
What?
I'm here.
What?
You take. You take.
Ah, enemy got it. Boomstick.
Okay. I left the pack. So, but maybe he's, I don't know, he must be super.
Enemy quad at red.
Yeah, he's down there in the pit.
Yeah, enemy quad red.
To Cathedral 20. Cathedral is 20.
Lost tower, quad tower.
I'm going red.
Cathedral yellow soon. And rocket soon.
Okay. I'm at red.
Lost tower. 2 boomsticks at tower.
1 weakened vent mega.
And let's get the quad.
Tower yellow is up. Enemy.
Let's wait for this quad and then move us back.
I can
please.
take it, you can take it. Get the rock. No! It's super weak at the.
Oh my god, look at Milton just surviving here.
Oh,
Well,
good cut down in the end.
yeah, eventually did go down. And now the frags are getting out of hand a little bit. I thought Blood Dog did a really good job with that previous quad, the quad steal. Got a rocket launcher pack, got the red armor, did a lot of good things.
We missed. Also, actually showing some pretty great movement there. Red control is for 666. And actually towering cathedral as well. This is a map lock on this map. But the quad
Yeah.
goes to 777.
BPS is gonna get the quad. Oh, he only has 1 rocket, so he's trying to save it for a very good kill and secure kill. Okay, he gets a couple more rockets now, so he can use them. And he actually got Nidweyr with that initial rocket. That was a very long-range rocket that actually killed an enemy rocket. That was a beautiful kill. He's gonna get a mega here as well.
Yeah, Nidweyr didn't see it coming.
No. He had his back turned against him, but it was like half a map away.
Now he finds Nidweyr and Milton again. Almost dead there.
Oh, BPS, no, he's actually gonna... not. Once again, Milton is so good at acknowledging where the enemy weapons are, and he managed to kill BPS there. Insane does have a rocket launcher here now. Quad is coming up in 8 seconds, so he needs some support if he's gonna go and try to go for it. He can't, actually. Doesn't have the HP for it. A lot of people are gonna go down, and Blixum is gonna pick it up.
No rocket star.
Yep, hardly any armor.
Oh, that was so well timed rocket. Misses the puck. No rocket still.
Yeah, he can't do much here.
He misses that puck again.
Yeah, there we go. 5 rockets. But quad is over pretty much, so...
Yeah, and he even missed the rocket launcher pickup at Cathedral by the enemy.
So that's 7 quads going to Team BPS versus 3 quads going to Team Milton. However, that's 1 Milton going to Team Milton versus 0 Miltons for Team BPS, and that's quite a bit of an impact as well.
Pent is coming up now, let's see. Milton is there, but oh, people are gonna die all over the place, and Pent is still up. And once again people die, but Milton is gonna get in there. He's gonna get the quad, the Pent and the rocket launcher packs. He's gonna kill the quad as well, so somehow, even though Milton died at the Pent, he was the one to make it there and pick it up.
And you're not wrong, I mean, he did eventually get the quad in a way.
Yeah.
Jesus, what a rampage through the map.
Milton is in trouble here, but... yeah. Oh my god.
Rocket.
He is... oh, careful there. Oh my god. I can't believe that he had the balls to fire that rocket. I would not have.
Skilled. Yeah, it's probably when he gets in the flow, he doesn't even think about those things. He just knows he can do it.
What a great steal by Creature. But BPS is gonna bring Creature down. They do have 2 rocket launchers on Blood Dog and BPS, but they need frags at this point. 8 minutes remaining. Nice pack save by Nidweyr.
Oops. Yeah, it's always dangerous on this map to try that rocket jump because you don't know if the enemy is there.
Yeah. Nidweyr struggling a little bit with the movement here, but it is what it is. Okay, they're gonna trade, but there's only people from, or it looks like there was only people from Team Milton there to pick up the packs.
He's gonna get the quad, BPS.
Oh, he's gonna pour with it. That is not what they need. They're down 100 frags. They need a rocket on every player on their team at this point. Blood Dog leading the frags. Insane only with 12 frags. He's been struggling a little bit. Poor Insane, because he's a very good player. I think this is probably his first All-Star game, so there might be a little bit of nerves as well. And also having to communicate, of course, in English instead of Polish. Who knows?
And also maybe the maps he's not the most comfortable with as well.
Yeah, for sure. We still do have 2 big 3 maps. We've only played DM2 so far out of the normal maps, so some more stuff to go. More good maps to come. Oh my god, the chaos around the quad. It's almost hard to tell what's going on.
Nidweyr is actually doing, you could argue, even better than Milton on this map so far, in terms of efficiency at least.
Yeah, he's only died 19 times.
He's got the least deaths on his team, to put things in perspective, and not too many frags less than Milton.
Yeah, but I would bet that Milton has the most damage as always. Oh, now Enigma dies.
Yeah, and he drops a pack as well. That was an unlucky pack to drop. Alright, one more quad and then we'll have the last pent after that. BPS is gonna try to get this quad.
Nice. Was nice attack on Milton.
Ooh, BPS is so low. Blixum is gonna be the one picking up the quad. BPS had to back out of there.
How did...
Okay.
Yeah, sure. How did those quad nails, super nails, even did so little damage to Milton? Should have been more, it just feels like. Maybe just one nail hit.
Yeah. BPS is in decent shape here. If he can stay alive till the next pent, maybe they can make something happen with that. It's just that even when the rocket launchers are kind of even, like 2 versus 2 or like 2 versus 3, BPS is gonna go down before there's pent. Even like it feels like Team Milton is just trading a little bit better. Like every minute they gain like maybe 5-10 frags.
And still Pent goes to 666, wow.
Yeah. Oh, but what? He didn't manage to get the quad though.
He did. No, he didn't.
Well, I mean the Pent didn't manage to get the quad.
Yeah. I thought he did, but...
yeah, Wimpy was standing on the quad, but he was actually... Oh, okay, he's like, there's a ring here. Gonna give that to Milton.
Yeah, that's the chance of a comeback gone. I don't think there was a single time when we've seen TPPS in control of this map.
No.
At best, equal rockets.
They had a better start. They had a good start. Once again. I mean, better spawns at least, at the very least.
And Wim's on fire, he's cleaned up that room twice.
Yeah. He's an exceptionally skilled player for sure. Tasty rockets by Nidweyr.
Yeah.
Milton took back the efficiency prize.
Yeah, he wasn't going to let that slide, not like this.
Was there a single map on which he wasn't the best player? I don't think so.
Yeah, that's the thing with Milton, right? Like, he's the best at the normal maps. But he's also so open to maps that aren't played as much. Which means that he becomes the best on every single map.
Yeah.
This has to be a little bit demoralizing for Team BPS, losing 4 maps in a row. That's 1 hour and 20 minutes of continuous losing, which is never fun. But after this map, it's DM3, right?
Yeah, and then CMT3, so...
Yep.
DM3 at least is gonna be a solid chance for BPS's team. It should be anyway.
Yeah, and I think...
Yes, and... Go ahead.
I think they won CMT3 or just barely lost by 1 frag or something last time. Of course, Xantum isn't playing, which is unfortunate, but they can definitely do some stuff on DM3 and CMT3. Now, Blood Dog is very, very good on DM3. We've seen him in the Nations Cup almost getting a couple of 100 efficiency game, which is very hard to do on DM3, of course. But now he's against the top of the top. He's against Milton. He's against, you know, so many great players. So I don't expect that to happen now, but...
Milton just hit the 100 strike mark. And for the next QuakeWorld AllStars, he will be... QuakeWorld AllStars, sorry. He will be playing with weighted ankle bracelets.
Or like Milton is not allowed to pick up armor or something.
Yeah. Oh my.
Alright, so next map is gonna be DM3, but we do have one quad left of this game.
Crucial quad. The comeback is real. Come on.
Maybe we can get to see a couple of nice frags. We'll see. It looks like Wimpy is gonna pick it up.
Some nice quad SSG.
Yeah, extend the lead way further. Somehow, the last couple of minutes, they've almost gained another 100 frag lead. Like, they had a 100 frag lead before. Now they've extended that by 70 more frags.
Yeah, so far we're really start of close maps. There haven't been any.
Yeah, I mean, Wim has taken off in terms of frags in the past 4 minutes or so, but for most part he was pretty much evenly matched with Creature in terms of frags, but that's also evenly matched with Blood Dog and BPS in terms of frags. So really kudos to BD and BPS for landing as many frags as this while dying that much. If you look at the scores right now, you can see that Creature and Wim were not too long ago pretty much on par with BPS and BD, except with 40 less deaths.
Yeah.
Kills. Oh, just 12 for Milton. That's by Milton standards, that's not much. And we're going to DM3 now. 9 rockets dropped by Blood Dog. That has to be pink.
There we go. BPS getting 14 rocket kills. That's the best here, and sort of follows what I've been saying with him doing really well despite his team not beating.
Same yellows, but way more reds for Milton's team. Actually, interestingly enough, BPS's team got more quads, 4 more quads even.
Yeah, they did a good job stealing a lot of quads actually, but it was only like Blood Dog having one really good run, and I don't know, it felt like they often stole it and just died, or never really survived with a quad. But that is of course very common on Schloss, because it's such a it's in such a vulnerable place, so it will happen a lot. Now let's see what teams they're gonna use, and if they're gonna swap. Okay, oh, here we go. Zero is back in. Blixen, Blood Dog, and BPS. Okay, so they're gonna swap Insane out. And Zero in.
And Wim dropped on Milton's team. I'm gonna bet it's gonna be DK joining.
Yeah, it would make sense. DK, of course, being a strong TB3 player.
Yeah. Or Racket. No, DK joins.
There we go, there he is. And DK and Milton have some experience in common, don't they? In one of the teams that Milton was in.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
DK was on TVS for a while at least as well. Okay, so let's hope for a much closer map now.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the time for, you know, a comeback in maps. And Zero, Blixen, Blood Dog, and BPS is not a bad team on this map, on DM3 at all. But Milton is on fire. And, I mean, that can change a map on its own, of course.
Yeah.
You can possibly say fire is on Milton even at this point.
Fire walks with Milton.
Alright, here we go. DM3. Looking for a full start here. Nobody gets the rocket launcher. It's gonna die immediately due to a telefrag. BPS with a pen.
LG for them as well.
Alright, so no rocket launcher on the map. DPS is gonna go for the yellow. Move.
Oh. Enemy gets killed by the splash there.
Easy second rocket for DPS.
Yeah.
Maybe not so easy, but yes, that was close.
That was... Oh, what an edge.
Nice movement around the map here by BPS.
Yeah, amazing.
Getting to this red. Establishing some control here. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh no! So unlucky that the pack dropped the other way with the lightning gun. He could have got a lightning gun.
Back. Yeah, that was kind of lucky.
Alright, next squad is coming up. BPS is getting ready for it, and he's in pretty good shape to get it. He is gonna get it, but he's low, and he's eating a lot of boomstick. Fire here from Milton is eventually gonna kill him.
He's just old boomsticking quad, come on.
Yeah, no big deal, right? Smart play here by Zero, putting more pressure on this lightning gun, knowing that it's probably the only weapon on the enemy team until
yeah,
that
they kill.
Yeah.
And a bit of a reset, nobody with a rocket launcher for a long time now, waiting for it to respawn.
Yeah, the rocket launchers keep dying immediately almost, so...
I don't remember the last time I've seen, like, nobody with any weapon on second minute of the M3.
Yeah, look at that. It's only boomsticks. Is this E1MT? Or, like, what are we playing here?
There we go. RL goes to BD.
Yeah, Blood Dog is gonna get that, and the quad died immediately, yeah.
But the red control should go for BPS's team now with Blood Dog with rocket launcher.
Yep. And once again, we see a pretty solid start by Team BPS. But we've seen 3 maps so far where they actually had really good starts. But then lost control, and once they lose control, they've really struggled to get any control back.
Yeah. 2 LGs now for Milton's team, and the rocket launcher.
I'm getting some stats here from Dev. The last finished Get Quad season, Milton needed an average of 45 seconds to get a weapon in Division 1 and 42 seconds on the open Kenya division. And he is by far the lowest time to get a rocket launcher, or to be without a rocket launcher.
Yeah, so basically he always gets the next one if he dies. That's amazing.
Of course, he is probably helped often by his teammates. Sometimes, I mean, whenever I've played with Milton, even if I have a slightly bigger stack than he does or so, I still give away that rocket launcher, you know, to Milton, because he's gonna be able to do more with it, so to speak.
Milton couldn't find any victims during his quad run.
Oh, now he found it.
Thanks to the run.
Found a fuck ton of cells now, though.
Yeah, now they are actually in the lead. Zero with a rocket launcher at ring.
That was so close.
Zero does have a rocket launcher at the yellow, so... Oh. As long as they don't completely give away too many frags here, they could be fine.
Yeah, Milton will have to wait for this red.
So potentially time to snowball on this map is 4 minutes. 4 minutes to snowball for 6-6-16.
Nidweyr gets the yellow though, so those surviving 2 rockets will have to... Oh, they both have megas though. So
yeah,
nice.
They do have 2 rockets, and don't forget the Pent is coming up, so... If they get this Pent, they will most likely have a rocket launcher on that Pent, so... That's important. Zero is getting ready at hill. He's gonna jump over it probably. Blood Dog is waiting at lift. Zero might have a hard time to get for this. Milton is getting ready for the Pent, but he's gonna have to fight Blood Dog for it. Here comes the jump and the drop, and Blood Dog is gonna get it.
Nice.
Beautiful play by Blood Dog. Milton goes down. Oh, and Blood Dog is struggling with this rocket jumping. So the quad is gonna go to Creature instead. Creature with both the ring and the... oh, that rocket actually helped Blood Dog get closer to Creature.
One rocket though, he doesn't have more.
No. No more rockets, and he was failing a lot of rocket jumps, unfortunately, for Blood Dog.
Oh, it's a nice direct.
Oh no, and he dropped the pack.
Finnish solidarity coming into play here. It's just saving the day.
It was also a very unfortunate time for that pen to run out, because Blood Dog didn't manage to get any armor during the pen run. So when the pen ran out, he only had 70 HP, and of course it was a very easy target for the enemy. And Creature killed him with a direct rocket.
Oh, Blood Dog is now again with rocket launcher. And BBS steals that quad. It's very nice for them.
That is such an unfortunate place to jump into each other, by the way. Oh no, BBS!
What a mess.
Blood Dog is gonna get the pack though, so it's kind of okay. But Team Milton has 3 rocket launchers right now, and Blood Dog is most likely gonna go down here. He's actually gonna survive and get the mega at heal, so never mind.
And Zero has LG and yellow. So,
Nidweyr doesn't have any rockets here,
yeah, he's searching, but can't find any.
but they do have 2 red armors on their team. Milton is somewhere on the map with a red armor and a rocket launcher. That's always scary. Zero getting a kill with the lightning gun. Blixam and Zero both have lightning guns, so that's something. But they're not even gonna make a move for this squad, it seems like.
How did he not drop that LG? That's interesting.
Well, the rate of fire is so high that if you just stop firing exactly when you hear that rocket being shot or something, you won't drop a pack. So it's not the same as with the reload speed of a rocket launcher. Nidweyr is trying so hard to find himself a lightning gun, but he's not managing to get one. Now maybe? No, instead he's gonna give away a rocket launcher himself. Zero is just barely surviving here. Oh, that is smart play.
Oh my god.
That is
really managed that. Wow.
Yeah, and it's so smart. Some people will say that he had both rocket launcher and a lightning gun, but he was so low. He was so low, and oh my god, Deke is surviving with 1 HP.
It's kind of unfortunate, yeah, for BBS's team.
17 HP on Deke, and he keeps surviving.
Blixam got Neo Rocket though. And Nidweyr stole yellow, so that rocket's gonna be weak for a while. It was a very close attempt, but still, control remains for Milton's team.
Yeah. Good call. Shaft found him instead. Nidweyr was trying hard to get a shaft, but it found him instead. But yeah, very nice play by Zero. Shows that even if he's rusty, he still completely understands how to play this game. Beautiful, with that beautiful discharge on onto Milton. Quad has spawned. No one has picked it up. Blood Dog is gonna pick it up. What happened there? No one even went for that quad. Or at least none of the weapons.
It looks like we're in a bit of a stalemate kind of thing, because we've been stuck at around a 30 frag lead for 666 for some time now.
Oh, what a trap by Dicky.
Nah, exactly, Dicky.
He was waiting for that jump.
Yeah, Zero is here with only 24 HP. Pent is coming up in 15 seconds. I don't know what he plans to do here. Maybe go for the ring instead of the Pent, or make a Hail Mary play and try to go for the Pent anyways. See. Yeah, he's gonna go to yellow and maybe slip through and go for the Pent, but he needs to hurry now. 3 seconds. No, okay. He's not gonna go for the Pent. Pent is gonna go to Creature for free, but he doesn't have a rocket launcher or anything, so...
Yeah, so it's kinda okay.
Quad is coming up in 3 seconds, which means that creature cannot challenge the quad. But it's gonna go to Tiki instead. Tiki with the ring quad, rather.
Yeah, all the power-ups for Milton's team.
And now I would like Tumult. Could you move us to BPS channel? Because I really want to hear how they plan to get back into this game now.
Where is the quad?
Creature fell. Quad is at bridge. Bridge high.
So Milton, quad is over. Quad is about 18. Rocket on yellow, it's not safe.
Do that yellow.
Quad 17, I can take with Mega. Yeah, I'll try to steal the quad.
Quad.
17. Enemy quad LG. Wasted lots of
now.
cells.
Yeah, you take.
Yeah, I took 22 rocket. Milton spawned that rocket, but I have it.
Hero has heavy
Where is the
stuff.
quad? Where is the quad?
Hot water. Lift on water.
I dropped it lift slow, but I hit quad once. He's
Red
weak at
safe,
lift
red
slow.
safe.
Very weak enemy lift.
Backs at rocket.
Trying to push him.
Taxi water.
They're coming to pack water. Nice, we took it. Quad is 17, 18.
I'm helping for quad.
Okay, I'll come with a shotgun only.
I have
I
super
dropped
shotgun
the
quad. Help quad.
Coming window.
I can
You take-
take with buckshot.
You took rocket at 24.
Yeah, enemy rocket on red. I took yellow now.
Fuck you, Milton. Sorry. Is it dead?
No, that was not Milton.
Okay, you can
Maybe Tiki killed the teammate.
you can move us back, Tumult.
Great timing.
That was amazing timing for that rocket by Milton to kill BPS. The BPS was not happy about it.
Yeah, I don't know if you can call it lucky, but yeah. There was one pretty serious miscommunication there when they called quad at water when he was at red all the time, so I'm not sure where the quad at water came at all.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Mac is saying in the chat, never heard such a sad fuck you. Yeah. That was demoralizing. BPS, poor BPS. He got the lightning gun, he did it so well with the buckshot in the beginning. And then
Like they found a crack in the BPS guide, because that 30 frag stalemate is now very much gone. 66 and counting.
And it was like a pixel difference of where the shaft was aiming. Easily could have been BPS's kill, but no.
I love that we caught that on the stream and we heard giggles afterwards as well.
That's true.
Alright, but the frags are actually running away from them once again. Even though they had a decent start. It keeps happening that they get the starts and then they lose control and then they never really regain the control.
Yeah, Hamilton's team seems to have better cohesion. They were able to maintain control better.
Wow, Nidweyr taking a real beating by BPS there. Here comes the
Yeah, that's a
big discharge.
negative gain discharge. But now it's, yeah, Milton's team completely seems to be in control.
And nobody to prevent creature from going through the window. They did a good job.
Yeah, they're just trying to get anything going. I feel like they struggle just keeping one weapon alive.
Yeah, BPS at yellow now trying to survive the squad and bent, and he's getting hunted now. Oh, he's at red now. That was quick. Close. The creature tried to hunt for frags there, but couldn't find anyone, so they did a good job evading that bent quad. The creature is now actually the only player with the rocket launcher on his team, so we might have a bit of a comeback if they manage to pull this.
Yeah, but BPS is equally also the only rocket launcher on Team BPS.
And they both have Mega.
Creature is
Seems to
super
take a
stacked.
while to whittle them down.
BPS is strong here, so he's in good shape for the squad probably. Oh, he's gonna go for the attack instead. Give up the quad to 0, which is actually a good idea because of the lightning gun that 0 has. He only has 2 cells though.
Yeah, not.
He
Yeah, I wanted to
desperately
finish that
needs
sentence.
this to be up, and they are. Okay. Now we can do something maybe.
That LG
Oh, what a
has
timing! What a
no cells
great
for.
timing! Don't spam your teammate.
A bit greedy there.
Ouch.
Okay, but they have red control now, so we might have some lessening of the score at least. Score gap.
Yeah. But once again, we're in that too little, too late scenario.
Yeah, true. Same on every map it seems.
It's just a case of how much can they bring this back, not can they win it at all.
Yeah.
Because it was pretty competitive for the first half. I mean, they were stuck at 33 or thereabouts frags down, but it was very consistent and, I mean, sustained for a long period of time. So they had found something in them to fend off the assailants from 666.
Yeah.
And it all
Yeah,
went down somehow.
Out of all the maps, this was probably the closest one. Maybe on par with CTL8, which was also kind of close for a while.
Oh god,
They must be in a
0.
bad mood. We didn't quite get to hear the bad mood and the voice chat, but we're not here all the time, so maybe there's more than just that fuck your Milton going on.
And they got both the bugs, that's nice.
Yeah, they actually have a good amount of weapons here now for this squad. Oh no. Yeah, this has got to be so demoralizing. First losing Phantom, of course, because of due to sickness, and then losing map after map after map. It has to hurt.
Yeah. It's obviously such a bummer to lose your first pick in the draft.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was a comment in the chat at some point that where BPS got kind of screwed over is on his 3rd and 4th picks. So if you shift that by 1 pick, having Xantom out, that sort of drives this further home, I guess.
Well, we'll see one of them too. I still feel like it's gonna be the closest one, but we'll see. Maybe we're going to get surprised at CT3.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Lixum with a quad.
Oh. Oh, it's the map on which Milton got less than 90 frags.
True. Almost beaten by creature as well, but seems to be a little bit of a struggle for BPS's last couple of picks. Blixum, Insane, both have been struggling to do very, very much. But yeah, that's gonna be GG for DM3. which makes it a map score of 5-0 at this point, which is a little bit unfortunate. Well, I can't help but feel for BPS because, yeah, losing your first pick. I like what Milton is doing though. He's kind of benching Raket a little bit, which was his first pick, just to be kind of nice, I guess. But his other picks were so good, all of them, that kind of doesn't matter. I'm actually gonna change the scores like this.
And Milton just nearly landed 50% boomstick. He got the best on the server right now. That's a bit of a step up from the previous maps that what we saw.
I'm gonna highlight one thing from that map is that despite his team losing, Zero actually had more kills than Death. Still -7 overall, but yeah, he was the only player to have more kills than Death on his team.
Good point, yeah, most efficient here for 777.
Yeah.
Showing why he got picked.
Alright, so they're gonna swap Zero here, it seems. Just assume maybe hang time comes in. Or maybe... Well, Insane is in for Blixum. Oh, are they swapping? I have no idea what's going on. Who they're gonna swap here?
Everyone.
Yeah.
I guess Raket coming.
Yeah, I mean, I understand Diki not playing this. He's more of a TV3 kind of guy. And BPS says in the chat, "Damn, heard I got busted."
Yeah, but that wasn't even offensive. That was just so sad and understandable.
Yeah. I think everyone had understanding for that rocket when you had, yeah. Okay, so Wimpe is back in for Team Milton. Now let's see BPS who's gonna choose for his team. Insane is already in for Blixen. But who is the fourth player gonna be? Of course, Zero is not gonna be playing this, I assume. Is he gonna go with hang time? I'm not sure. And yeah, this map is CMT3. It's been around for ages now. Most people know how to play it.
It hardly even qualifies as Kenya at this moment.
Yeah, I mean, we still call them Kenya, but you know, it's like, yeah, like someone said, it's been around for, yeah, since 2002. So
maybe maps like, yeah, maybe maps like CTL8 and Obsidian and Rock lately can be called Kenya, but these really are there.
Yeah, it's just that they're not as popular as the big three. So mixes usually end up on the big three, and just regular practice games usually don't happen on the CMT maps. But everybody kind of knows them, and everybody has played them in tournaments and so on. So no news for either of the teams.
Still some decisions on BPS's team, it seems.
Yeah, it looks like BPS, maybe they're talking. I'm actually curious. Tumult, can you move us in and see what they're saying?
Blixum is in.
Okay, Blixum is in. Well, maybe you don't have to do that then, Tumult. Never mind. Cancel that.
1 second.
Okay, we get to hear a little bit anyways, but...
Again, let's hope that BPS's team can give a good fight here.
Yeah, I really hope for a good game here on the last two maps. Because, yeah, we don't want these players to feel horrible after this event. This is supposed to be an event to celebrate QuakeWorld as a game, of course.
And here we go.
Oh, almost. We get some Div 1 delay, of course. Alright, here we go, it seems. Boom. Let's see where the first stuff goes. Okay, so Wimpy is gonna pick up the first pent and ring. And Creature got the quad. So the only thing that Team BPS got was the rocket launcher. And that's dead now. That's unfortunate.
Wim's insane is playing well there. He's just waiting for his chance to try and steal this rocket launcher. Oh, and Blixen steals it.
That was a good job.
Yeah. It was mostly insane actually distracting the band from
Yeah.
Blixen eventually.
The bad part about that was that in doing this, they also lost 2 red armors because they had 2 red armors on BPS and Insane, and they both went down.
And now we have super stack Creature protecting red and being very good for this squad.
Yeah, just gonna pick it up.
Yeah, this time not even the start.
Yeah, this time they didn't get the start, but hopefully they can manage to turn it around instead. I mean, we only have 2 weapons on Team Milton, but they both have red armor, so they're gonna be pretty hard to kill. Milton getting 4 kills with that lightning gun. He must be out of cells at this point, but he's gonna pick up a rocket launcher, so he doesn't have to use the lightning gun anymore.
That was a good attempt by BPS's team, but Creature eventually got the red.
Yeah, it looks like they're flooding red a little bit here for this quad, but the next squad looks to be going to Creature again. Kills a teammate, but you know. 3 rocket launchers now. Oh, this is a very, very good start for Team Milton. That's a nice feature on this map, by the way. If you want to take the lightning gun, you have to take some lava damage.
Yeah. They have a timing on it now. That's quite a few cells missed.
Yeah, and Wim really felt them. I mean, nearly got hit by this quad
Jesus.
LG.
4 rocket launchers.
Yeah, this has to be very demoralizing at this point.
Yeah, we might be entering that, you know, that place where they just want this to be over with. But then again, they are good on this map. They are good on E1M2.
Oh, I love this play from Creature. So careful.
Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't push there with the quad, right? You even have some mega and red. He played it very careful.
Yeah, very methodical.
Somebody was taking a bath there. Damn.
Can somebody frag Creature or Milton, please? They haven't been fragged yet.
BPS is getting tilted there.
Yeah, BPS not happy.
Blood Dog in -1. Currently, the map has more frags than Reapers.
It was a nice trap, but yeah, the Creature was so stacked. Oh wow. Didn't even turn around and rockets were shot at his back. 2 rockets now for BPS's team though. No.
Make that 1.
Yeah.
And an extra 1 for Team Milton.
Interesting, Milton hasn't been on auto track at all at this map, I think. And yet
No.
he's the one with the most frags.
Yeah, he hasn't been running any quads, and that's the reason.
Yeah.
But he has died once.
Yeah, once.
But
Creature
look-
twice.
Oh, that's a drop pack though. Good job by
Yeah.
Team BPS.
Milton's probably holding yellows.
And we got Pence coming up, and ring and quad and everything at the same time here. Oh, Milton. Here we go. Now we get to see Milton. He's gonna get the ring as well, of course. That is very common on this map. Oh, poor Blood Dog. He did get the quad, but yeah.
Where's the third power up? Well, that's where it is. That's where it's gone.
Yeah.
But seriously. That was very nice.
That ain't no Crocodile Dundee. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
it
a power up.
Looks like Milton's really on the yellow job here. He owns a Spant run there, so they already have red under control, even though Insane stole it somehow actually.
Yeah.
And just one rocket each.
Yeah, it just seems like Team Milton are just so quick at getting new rockets whenever this happens. So we're gonna see a quad run here by Milton. He's gonna take a fight against BPS, but then just boomstick him down. That's a pack, so that means another rocket launcher for Team Milton.
Yeah, 72 frags difference on 6 minutes on this map, it's really a lot.
Yeah, Milton with almost 100 ammo with the quad here.
And one death. We may
Yeah.
get to see him reach 100 here, maybe.
Oh, at this pace, he'll be closer to 200.
Yeah, one more. Oh, how? Wow, BPS somehow managed to escape there. That was amazing. Not for long though. Oh, that's just map knowledge.
Yeah.
Those small things.
And the falling death from Blood Dog. He's struggling to stay above. Oh, Insane is gonna steal a quad. He doesn't have anything though, but at least it's a stolen quad. I'm not sure what he's gonna do with it, but
Just Milton with the rocket. Oh, no creature as well.
well, he's gonna get himself a yellow. That's something. Finds Milton down there. Can he be? Yeah, he can actually kill Milton. So Milton goes down. So all in all, actually a very successful quad run, even though he didn't have anything.
Yeah, did a lot with very little. And now just BPS on with the rocket and ring.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's definitely a chance for a turnaround. If they manage to get to the squad in time, which they should actually. Oh. They probably don't even have the timing, because BPS was not there at all. But Blixham got the quad anyway.
What is the
No,
same thing? The frag lead decreasing. It's not.
Yeah,
no.
they should have had the timing, because Insane was there last, so yeah, it's a bit strange, I guess. Maybe BPS just got flooded there at red and could not come at all. Oh no! How did Blixham drop LG there to Milton? That was really strange. I didn't even see him shoot it.
Yeah, it looked a little bit weird, but it was a lightning gun pack after all, and Milton has a lot of cells.
Yeah, that's just game changing.
Oh, BPS is... Oh, he's so alone here. I feel bad for him. He doesn't drop a pack though, but... Yeah, quad is coming up. We're gonna get some more Milton cam here. We're gonna leave the red
like
for him.
one thing just changes the scoreline by a lot here.
That one thing being Milton?
That one thing being Blixham dropping LG to Milton somehow.
Yeah.
Well, that was a happy accident. We'll make mistakes.
Happy for Milton for sure, yeah. He doesn't even need a rocket, gives it to a teammate.
A good bit of trivia coming out of Baresi. Unless Insane has played with Fake Mix, this is his first time on Sim 3 in 10 years.
Oh god, yeah. He's actually doing
Not
best in
bad.
his team though. Here comes the pent. Wimp is gonna pick up the pent. He's not gonna go for the ring though. He's gonna go for the quad instead. Well, he's gonna be able to kill the quad most likely.
Nice, that rocket.
It was actually the last rocket that he had as well.
Yeah, picks up now. But you can see the great team play by Milton's team. They are leaving the red for him and probably calling the rockets being there too.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job. Actually, I wanna listen in with Team Milton, even though they're in the lead, and but they might be a little bit happier than BPS. So let's listen in. Tumult, can you move us, please? And now the
Enemy
ring
ring
goes. That's a very late
Enemy
ring.
LG red. Anyway, somewhere.
Enemy ring at LG.
Quad.
My
Where
red.
you guys?
Do you have LG? Yeah, I killed one LG. Team close.
Team rocket.
Enemy ring at what the red low.
Okay. I got the pack.
Nice.
Another pack there.
Coming.
I took red.
Maybe. I don't know.
Hey, fuck me.
I took it.
Nice.
Come to rocket quad. If you can.
Okay.
Tune. Tune.
I can't make it.
Okay. We'll try together.
Okay, I'm here now.
Lost red super nail gun.
Took the mega.
All 4 at yellow. Took yellow.
Yeah, I'm super stacked. My red, 59.
I died at yellow.
Okay, I'm
Two
coming.
of them, one weak LG there. Get quad.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Else up, Nicola.
Okay. Just take them.
Rocket at red.
Quad over.
Took yellow.
LG 18.
Enemy at red.
Right, I need yellow.
Just took it.
I'm gonna chase the red guy.
No, I left the pack. Killed the pack.
I need the yellow then.
Yeah.
Red is kinda safe.
Alright, Tumult, you can move us back.
I wonder if that fuck me was from Milton.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah, not quite sure.
It was Milton saying "fuck me" because I guess he died when he thought he shouldn't. But yeah, we could hear a lot of really good calls. Very calm. Just giving out really good information all the time. So they're definitely really good teamwork from Team Milton.
It was pretty funny that we caught both fuck Milton and fuck me from Milton.
Yeah. From the two captains as well. So
Yeah.
VPS saying "fuck you, Milton." Milton saying "fuck me." We caught
See,
them
he's
both.
asking for it.
Yeah, but
Great minds
unfortunately
think alike, I
it
guess.
isn't close at all again.
30 red armors for 666 to 9 for the BPS guys.
Well,
And it's the opposite with yellow armors, so at least the BPS guys are getting yellow. It's not enough.
it's just quite not enough.
Yeah, on this map especially, since there's just one rocket launcher, it really isn't enough.
I did really want to see E1M2 though. That can't be this one-sided because BPS team is actually really good on E1M2. They're good on every map. Unfortunately, their absolute best E1M2 player, BPS stole a corner, by the way. That's nice. Their best player on E1M2 would have been Xantum, and unfortunately, he couldn't play anymore. So.
I'm still expecting great things from Zero.
What a sneaky play by BPS, by the way. Just peeking like as if this was like I don't know, like a way different game, and managed to get a rocket pack out of that. So that's a beautiful play.
Yeah. Xantam would have been livid there. Is that quad taking health? I mean, teammate taking health from quad. No rockets.
Here comes the last pent. Creature's gonna pick it up. Only 2 rockets though.
Yeah, PPS kind of rocket jumped in there with his last rocket. Didn't have anything to focus. But there was 3 enemies there anyway, so.
Nidweyr just picked up the quad without a weapon or anything, right in front of creature. It happens. It happens.
They can afford it at this point, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
But again, the score is just hilarious. Milton with 100 frags, when the closest one is 51 on his team.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous actually.
Yeah.
There goes the
It
ring
took him 10
BPS.
minutes to get from 40, 50 to 200 frags, by the way. We were thinking, yeah, he's going to get 200 plus at that rate. And for sure, he's made it already.
Might be the highest scoring for him, we'll see.
So yeah, we're back to Milton Camp here. Watching if he can get a few more frags. He's already at 100.
Oh, that's
that
crazy
looks so funny.
teammate.
Teammate jumps into your boomstick. That's unfortunate.
Well, he just needed a friend.
Don't kill them, yeah.
Yeah, and Hang Time is actually making a good point. Milton is actually playing on 52 ping. He's almost as high pinged as Blood Dog is. And he's still doing this well.
He doesn't care. It's div -1 or something, I don't know.
Well, I so root for Team BPS on E1M2. They need to get a win.
Yeah, at least true.
They really do. And I bet we'll see pretty quick GGs if they don't win. If they do lose, we'll probably see some pretty quick GGs and then drops from the server.
Quite possibly, yeah. Milton is, yeah, he does get the highest score out of every map here. 111 now.
Only 12 deaths, by the way, compared to all the other deaths on the other teams. Compare 12 to Blood Dog's 82 deaths. Quite different.
Also, Team 7 has not picked up a single pen in this map. They've all gone to 6.
Yeah, so that's actually already more than the whole enemy team combined, I think. Yeah, he's just on the rails now.
Well, Team BPS does have 117 frags to Milton's 115.
Okay, so he's close.
Well, there you go. He's tied with the enemy team. Milton is tied with the enemy team on frags. And now he's surpassed them. Milton is up 2 frags to the entire enemy team. But, oh, he's gonna go down and leave a pack.
Wow, BPS managed to hit him with the boomstick just before the rocket hit, so that hit wasn't a quad rocket anymore, so he survived.
Yeah.
I hope BPS celebrated with this, because it will be in the VODs.
Yeah. It'll be fun to hear Meeg put together the entire voice comms later. I wonder if he's gonna bleep out anything. Oh, BPS with a quad! And he's gonna kill Milton. Milton is now behind the enemy team. So he's only at 119 and the enemy team is on 127.
Yeah, I think this is how we should measure the scores really for the series. Enemy score versus Milton score, and that should be it.
Oh my god, BPS is killing as many teammates as he is killing enemies. He's just mad at this point, just I'll kill anything. Whatever frag I can get. 122 to 100. He's 10 frags behind the enemy team now. And that's pretty much where we're gonna end the CMT3. It's GG. But we do have one map left to play. Let's see what changes they make to that map or for that map. And let's also change this on the stream, of course.
Wim best shotgun, 45.2% boom stick, pretty decent.
Milton, 14,000 damage. That's quite a feat on CMT3.
And Link says we should have picked E3M17 EM and
of course.
gotten him in.
What else would Link say, right?
So here I would expect Zero to play this one, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Zero in. Blooddog is probably staying. Not sure whether Insane or Blixum is going to be playing though. Or maybe Hangtime actually. This could be a good map to get Hangtime in there because Hangtime is really good on this map.
Milton's getting...
He's dissing them.
Yeah, but he definitely has a point. It seemed like Milton was far better at this map than anyone else.
Okay, so Rakiet gets to play another match. But I do kind of want to see Zero and Hangtime together with BPS and Blooddog here. If you ask me.
Yeah, Nidweyr probably swaps for Dicky, I guess.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, Zero is in and Dicky is in. So more or less the expected lineups. Except we don't have Zantam, of course, which is very unfortunate.
And remember kids, like Link says, don't let creature take quad and attack Mega on this map. Probably a wise thing.
Yeah. And I guess they're gonna play Insane and not Hangtime. Insane, of course. Also a very good player on E1M2, I would imagine.
Yeah, he's very familiar with TV3.
This will be the last map. Hopefully afterwards we can get a short interview, post-game interview with the captains. BPS and Milton, I hope. Unless BPS rage quits. We'll have to see. It probably depends on how this map goes. But Okoini, if you're listening, please let them know that I would like a post-game interview. Regardless of how it goes. But I'm rooting for Team BPS here. They've fought hard for over 2 hours now. And lost every game thus far. So they've earned themselves a win.
Yeah, I agree. I also root for them.
I always root for a close game.
Yeah.
Alright. Here we go. The last map of the 2020 All-Stars QuakeWorld is starting now. Creature gets the first rocket launcher, probably gonna go to the Mega and rocket jump up. BPS is gonna get the first quad.
It's taken. Oh, wow, he actually sets up a nice trap there.
Actually a pretty decent first quad by BPS, all things considered.
Creature still survives at Mega though.
Yeah, and it's gonna, of course, have timing on the next one.
Second RL goes to Rakit, and he gets cancelled right away by Blood Dog's grenade. He got 2 frag with those grenades, by the way. For them.
They do get this yellow. So BPS was yellow. Creature's very late for this quad, he's not even going there probably. Yep, BPS gets this.
BPS with a full yellow as well, which is very good. Question is he gonna... Oh, that's a rocket launcher pack, thank you very much. This is gonna kill Milton. Question is, can he find Creature? Oh my god, so much mayhem here. BPS is so close to going down himself. Kills a teammate, then an enemy. Needs some HP. Nice precision rocket there. And another one. A flick shot.
Yeah, poor Tiki is getting spawned in front of the quad.
Yeah. Oh, and there goes Creature, by the way. I don't think BPS realizes, of course. He can see the names like we can. Oh no, the trap from Milton. That was probably another fuck you Milton moment for BPS.
Yeah, after such a good run too.
Yeah.
BPS letting out some of that anger, as a true Sith Lord would.
They have 2 yellows now.
And 3 rocket launchers on E1M2. Oh no, this is not looking good. Team BPS, come on. You can do it. Nice. The quad goes down at least. So that's 1 rocket launcher gone.
Steals this yellow as well.
Yeah. And Zero is gonna pick up the next rocket launcher. That's always good. And yes, we might be biased for this game because we feel like Team BPS has had a rough ride and they deserve to get a win.
Yeah, it would be nice.
So BPS managed to get himself a rocket launcher, but maybe it was the rocket launcher of Zero. There were packs dropped somewhere. All we get to see right now is Rakit at... okay, Milton has a rocket launcher. That's never a good thing. He also has a quad. That's even worse.
BPS is saving the RL for his friends. He's just got 1 rocket of his own, so tough decision to make. Anybody gonna spawn, pick it up, or does he have to take it himself?
Yellow Mega quad rocket.
Milton is coming for him though. He also heard BPS at start. He's gonna hunt BPS down. Or gonna try to. That is not BPS though, so BPS did a good job escaping from the quad there.
And he managed to refill in rockets to 11 now, but he only would have had 1 to defend himself from that quad.
Here comes the BPS, the fight between the captains, and BPS is gonna win that one this time. What a
fight!
Nice
point.
Yeah, nice point. BPS is gonna pick up the quad. Only 1 enemy rocket at this point.
He has the location on it, I suppose. Yeah,
Ooh.
no.
That was so close to hitting Creature, connecting with him. He's gotta go for it. But he's getting flooded at the same time, so it's kind of hard for him to attack that. And the quad is running out, so he's in trouble now. He almost bores as well. And they're trying to flood BPS down, but he's doing a good job here, just surviving. Nice dodge on that rocket as well.
That was so close.
Yeah. Oh, and that's another rocket. BPS is in trouble here. There are 3 enemy rockets, and BPS is just grasping for anything at this point, trying to stay alive, but yeah, he is gonna go down to Milton, of course.
And even Creature with the quad, though he has no rockets. No, you don't need rockets on this map with SSG.
No, and now he does have rockets. We're back to three rocket launchers. Oh, but creature is gonna go down. Nice boomsticks by Blood Dog there. Zero has found himself a green armor and a rocket launcher. It's something. But they're down almost double the frags. But of course, we're still early in this game.
Yeah, the yellow armor control is remaining pretty even between the two teams. That's 8 yellows to 666 and 9 to 777. So
unfortunately, most of them has been like steals rather than control from a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
And yeah, Zero is going to go down there as well. Raket opted to pick up the pack instead of save it for our friends.
I think Megas are going mostly Milton's way.
yes, they got all of the mega health. 8 to 0 mega for Milton guys.
Yeah, they're timing it.
They seem to always have one rocket launcher or something in the mega room, while also controlling, somewhat controlling yellow, at least when it comes to weapons. They've lost a couple of yellows due to steals and so on, but the actual control, the weapon control of the yellow has been in favor of Milton's team.
It's very bad now. 3 rockets, well, 2 rockets now versus 0. Insane gets the new rocket and goes to start. Yeah, Raket with Mega and yellow.
Actually got PPS with that pine.
Yeah. Oh boy. 15 frags in 7 minutes. That's not good in minute 2.
We're not surprised to see Milton almost doubling the frags of other people, or almost on par with the entire other team. It's just the Milton things that he does. Smart play here by Raket to he's actually gonna give away the Mega to Diki there. But yeah, 3 rocket launchers. The frags are just gonna keep increasing here, the frag difference. And now they have such control over yellow. No armors whatsoever on Team BPS. I feel like they're beaten mentally here, because I know that they can do better. They have a decent team for this map, for sure. But after 6 losses in a row, you might be quite beaten up mentally. It's kind of hard to recharge after something like that. Nice kill, by the way, on creature there. That's 1 rocket launcher gone. They still have to deal with Raket and Diki.
Yeah, one thing BPS's team is... I mean, they do have that going for them, is that they are getting new rockets. Almost all of them in rows. So.
Oh, BPS comes in with the attack and almost kills. I wonder if he ran out of pines there. But Raket does manage to survive. But oh, great play!
Nice.
There you go. Zero has taken over yellow control. That's exactly what they need.
And he has Mega as well.
Yeah, so creature won't be able to pick up any Mega here. Quad is coming up. Bloodog is there on point. Oop. It's a bit of spam from his teammate. And he's gonna go down. But Zero doing the right thing here, the responsible thing. Keeping yellow under control. They don't have another rocket launcher to give it to though. But maybe if someone can get the next yellow and then maybe drop down for the next rocket launcher or something like that.
Milton's
never mind. Of course, there's a Milton there. This is not a fight that is fun to take for Zero either.
Yeah.
66 is trying to pull ahead in terms of yellow control.
Oh my god. What an attack by Team Milton. 2 rocket launchers just flying into yellow and just obliterating poor Zero, who was there trying to do something. Great attack by the Milton team.
Yeah. Just like that, it's 2 rockets versus 0 again.
Yeah. Oof, this is rough. Poor BPS and his team.
Zero has rockets. Ah, no, not anymore.
Now he went down to that beautiful attack earlier. Oh,
Okay, that's no, that's not a bug.
it's not a pack, but it's one less rocket launcher, I guess, for Team
And
Milton.
well played from the VPS guys. They flooded yellow armor through the choke point, and they managed to actually clean the place and take the yellow. And
Yeah.
VPS still has a bit of a to show for it.
Yeah, problem is that they need to keep doing that, and yeah, Rocket is now super stacked.
Actually, what was a very big Milton lead in frags has been it's not that much anymore, because they managed to kill him when he had the rocket launcher, and then he hasn't managed to get a new one after that. This is one of the few times that we see Milton go a couple of minutes without a rocket launcher. Oh, what a beautiful kill by BPS. It wasn't fortunately it wasn't a pack, but still.
Oh, it wasn't the bug. Fuck.
No, it
It
wasn't.
looked like one.
Yeah, it must have been a millisecond away. Oh, what a nice steal by BPS. That was about to go to Team Milton, actually, that yellow armor.
And he was the only rocket launcher alive for a while. Dicky has it now.
The spawns, man.
Oh my god, BPS is just doing anything he can here to survive.
They are getting most of the quads.
Yeah, but it's usually just like a random boomstick, you know? BPS eventually did go down.
9 quads going to BPS versus 4. And they actually started picking up megas. They had 2 megas. Wow. Versus 12. In perspective.
Make that 13.
13, yeah. Zero died at Mega and now no rockets. Oh!
How is he alive? Okay.
Yeah.
And great job by Diki, swapping weapons before he died. Making sure not to drop any rocket packs.
Nice rocket from Rocket.
Yeah, perfectly timed. But another quad for Blood Dog. Another boomstick quad, but quad nonetheless.
Oh,
that's a pack.
What a super nice boomstick from Zero there. At that speed as well. Who got the pack though? Oh, it looks like Insane did get this.
Yeah, Insane got the pack. Yeah.
No, he's at GL. Creature's waiting for the next Mega.
Seems like the VPS guys are putting up a good fight. I mean, we've been stuck at around an 80 frag difference for a few minutes now. I don't know if they can break this in that, but at least they're hanging in there.
Yeah, there was almost never a time when they managed to kill all the rocket launchers on the Milton's team. There's always one surviving.
That's kind of been the story of the entire evening, I'd say. There's always like at least one rocket launcher on Team Milton.
And it just takes that one guy to really mess up your plans. Well, they have 3 now, so
yeah,
could have laid on that.
I wish we could see some stats of how much time throughout these 7 games that Team BPS has been out without a single rocket launcher on the team, and the amount of time that Team Milton has been without a rocket launcher for. Yeah, I mean, that would be some ridiculous stats, I think. Milton did go down, so they were actually at 4 rocket launchers for a while. Milton died.
Well, looks like that breakthrough I was speaking of just happened, but the wrong way around. It's 666 pulling ahead even further.
Yeah. It's kind of gonna happen with 4 rocket launchers on your team.
Insane's trying to get the green there with the rockets. Yeah, this is definitely over 120 frags at such a time. It's absolutely not doable on the 102.
Yeah.
And I'll get ahead of all of the critics and say it's not Nidweyr and I's fault for doing any caster jinxing that we're specialists in. They did that on themselves. We're not to blame for the lopsided performance.
Yeah, of course, the biggest talking point is the fact that Xantom couldn't play all the maps.
Yeah.
And even the maps he played, he wasn't in his top shape anyway.
What an unfortunate timing to get ill.
Yeah. Fucking 2020.
Yep.
Oh, nice grenade.
Ludwig with a rocket launcher here. Nice to see. Green and Omega.
Wow, no rockets from Milton's team. That actually happens sometimes.
Yeah. It actually happened. It finally happened.
And then they just get boomstick frags in a row. Was it yellow? Milton's at yellow meanwhile.
And somehow he made his way to yellow, and he stole the yellow. He has a rocket launcher, and he might even win. Oh my god, he just went through the teleporter before that rocket hit him. If rockets could follow through the teleporters, Milton would have been dead. But unfortunately, rockets don't pass through teleporters, or as in, they don't get teleported.
Or maybe, fortunately, be careful what you wish for. I guess it was a fun mechanic in QuakeWorld where it did happen.
Yeah, I mean, it was only unfortunate in that very situation. I don't actually want that to be a thing.
True. No, not me neither.
That's too much.
Good question in the audience. What is the normal amount of frags on 1 and 2 today? Well, not as much as this.
I think it's pretty similar to back in the days. It's usually around 200. So maybe 400 total frags, but way more even than this.
Yeah, true. More than 100 frags, it's a sign of one team just completely dominating.
Let's look at the frags. Milton is in the lead with 83 frags, but not too insane of an amount.
I think Creature even has the better efficiency here, because Milton died 52 times.
Yeah, probably. Don't want to open the console just yet. But we did get to see some insane Milton stuff, of course, and his team doing a very good job. We got to see Zero play again, which is also beautiful to see. Nice idea by BPS through the picking, but when you lose your first pick, that is very unfortunate, of course. But at least we did get a good showing of how a great QuakeWorld player can play this game and how Milton has been playing these maps.
Yeah.
This is how good someone can become in this game. But this is gonna be it. This is gonna be GG's for the AllStars 2020. And with a total score of 303 to 147, more than double the frags, and that is a sign of yeah, that is not fun for Team BPS. They're gonna call GG's.
21 megas to 5 for Team Milton, only one M2.
Yeah. BPS staying a bit.
Oh, the drop stats are ridiculous. Creature didn't drop any rockets. Milton didn't drop any rockets. Dicky dropped 1. Rocket just 2. That's amazing. Actually, Insane and Bloodlock didn't drop either. Wow, that's rare for him too. Such clean
It
stats.
means that they were actually trying, making sure not to drop any guns.
Yeah,
All right, so we're gonna be joined by BPS and Milton for a small little chat. I'm gonna turn off the in-game volume here. What did I just do? Something happened here. Swap scenes quickly. Okay, hold on. I think my Quake bugged out a little bit. Give me a second. There we go. Now we can go back to this. I'll use Discord for that, of course. It's a little bit easier. And add a little bit of ambient music. All right, so we do have BPS and Milton on the Discord now. So yeah, I'm gonna start with BPS. That was kind of a rough ride, wasn't it? Especially losing Xantum after 2 games. He had to go because he was feeling ill. Losing your first pick like that must have been a little bit demoralizing, especially seeing how the games went as well. How did you feel about the how things turned out?
Hi. I don't think we got demoralized. Of course, it's very bad for the team to lose the first pick, but we had high spirits. But we met some strong opposition today. Totally got wrecked, especially on the M2. I think we weren't really prepared for this somehow. Sorry, I'm a bit exhausted now, so not the smartest of comments coming from me.
No, I think that's a good. I mean, I like it that you guys kept your spirits high, even though you did lose Xantum, and he was a very important part of the puzzle, of course. So that was unfortunate, but I'm glad that you guys stayed happy anyways and stayed in good spirits. Milton, how did you feel about the event? Of course, you guys won every single map, but how did you feel playing the matches?
Well, it's always fun to win, but even losing in a high-quality 4-4, it's almost like winning because it just doesn't happen so often nowadays. So I'm just very glad to play this kind of high-level games in QuakeWorld still. A lot of fun.
Yeah, we listened in to some of the team chats that you guys had, and it really sounded high level from both sides at times with when it comes to communication and teamwork. And of course, yeah, like you mentioned, playing with this high level of a player base is not that something that you get every mix, you know. So that's definitely nice. Well, of course, this ended up being a 7-0, but I hope you guys enjoyed the event anyways, and I hope everyone in the chat did as well. But before we leave, or before we round everything off, Milton, is there anything you want to say to the community? We have a lot of viewers. Of course, congratulations. Well, actually, you know what? Let's ask Hemostick if he has any questions for either of the players. Please, Hemo.
Ah, way to throw me under the bus. No, not really. I mean, I'm glad it went through. It's yeah, like Andy said, having Xantom the first pick drop out like this is a tough blow. I did say in the pre-war that you sort of both threw a spanner into each other's works when you picked. Every guy picked somebody the other guy wanted, but the question I have actually is, PPS, what was your master plan? Can you remind us, because you did have a master plan in your picking. You mentioned that in the draw.
Yeah, I mentioned that with great pride, didn't I? It seemed to fail pretty hard. The idea was to pick a more strategic lineup than like the modern flooding kind of lineup, like more routine players with good timing. That was the key that I was aiming at. And yes, we tried that, but even though we had high spirits, we didn't really get a very great flow with timing of things. It was actually pretty chaotic, actually.
So there we have it then.
All right. Do you have any questions for Milton?
I don't know.
Maybe Nidweyr? Anyone of you?
How do you do it?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I guess it's the old fatality style. Practice, practice, practice.
I mean,
And
we saw some of that during the...
Sorry?
No, go ahead, go ahead.
And we did practice quite a bit, and I have to say big thanks to our wonderful team. Everyone was being really active, and we honed down those CTL8 tactics, although almost none of us had played the map that much. I had played it a bit in the Get Quad Kenya tournament, but it's not like I knew the map like the back of my hand, so it really paid off. It was fun to try to learn a new map as quickly as possible. Although we didn't have a chance to play 4-on-4, but at least we played 2-on-2s and some DMF4s, learned the routes and so on. So practice. There you have it.
Nice answer. And I'm glad that you guys did get together and practice the maps and practice within your team. I saw you guys play a lot even today before the game started to get warmed up and everything. So when it comes to, I'm actually looking at the chat because some people have some questions. So Wilgert is actually asking, so Milton, did you prioritize stacks to Milton, or was it full democracy? Like, is your team just stacking you up, or is it full democracy?
Totally full democracy. Although, let's say, especially Wimp always told me to take the items, even if he had the better stack. But I almost always, even in mixed games, I try to give the items to, let's say, weaker players if they deserve it stack wise. Let's say that they have the armor and they are standing at a weapon in any given map, and I just waltz in without an armor. I'm not gonna steal it, because people are not gonna learn playing Quake properly if they are just giving away the items they deserve, so to speak. And in a team like this, I'm not that much better than the rest, so they can do real damage with the items anyway, so I don't have to kind of worry about it.
Yeah, for sure. It's kind of an unfair question as well. Like, what are you supposed to say? Like, yeah, just give me everything. Like, I don't think anyone would like that, and I definitely didn't want you to give that answer either, because that would make you look bad. I have one last question, because I don't want to hold you guys too long, because I'm sure you guys are exhausted after 7 4-on-4s in a row. But I do want to ask, how did the communication go in your team? Because some of these players were kind of new to communicate with on voice. So how did the voice chat go? Did you feel, Milton?
It was excellent. Like I said, we practiced quite a bit during the week, and I have played with Dicky for well over a decade, I guess, and with Rocket and Nidweyr as well before. So, and Creature, of course. The only kind of new person was Wimp, communication-wise, but we didn't have any problems. Wimp even went through the trouble and bought some super expensive Blue Yeti microphone just for us.
That's nice to hear. Okay, same question to BPS. You did have a lot of different nationalities on your team, and you had Poland in there, you had Netherlands in there, you had a good mix of players. How did your communication go? You said it was a little bit chaotic when it came to timing.
Yeah, it was very good climate. I mean, everyone got to speak equally much, and it was a good voice chemistry, so to speak. Nice guys, all of them. Of course, language barrier, and maybe that we haven't played together. We haven't had a single prac before this, so that's us. Yeah. I wish we had, looking back.
Yeah.
But for me, I've had no time to prepare personally before this because of other reasons. I think we all just individually prepared, but never as a team, and that's a bit unfortunate.
Yeah. All right. Well, so I'm gonna say then that, or well, I'm gonna ask you the very, very last question. Is there anything, BPS, that you want to say to the community? Anyone you want to thank when it comes to this event, apart from naturally Okoini for organizing almost everything, but anything you want to say to the community while we have so many viewers?
Wow, I want to scroll a long list of names and thank everybody, but thank you, Milton, for great games first off. Casters, you guys, Nidweyr and Hemo, nice. I haven't watched it, of course, but looking forward to see it. And Okoini for putting it together. Thanks a lot. You've been really helping out and been everywhere all the time. But final word to Miag, our master developer of Easy Quake. He's been running the development for so long, and he's been extra active lately, but chose to not participate on Discord because he wanted to focus on developing the client. So big shout out to him as well, because he's just never sleeps. What a guy.
Yeah, thank you so much, BPS, and I agree, Meeg deserves all the praise in the world. Milton, same thing for you. Final words, final thanks to the community.
Well, thanks to BBS for playing. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, we don't get to play these kind of games very often, so we have to enjoy the moment when it happens. And well, thanks for organizing the AllStars game. Great to have this and all the other 4-on-4 tournaments as well. And thanks to the whole community for still keeping the old beast alive and kicking. I hope we will get to play even more 4-on-4.
Yeah, I do too, and we do have a Get Quad draft coming up with a lot of signups. I don't know whether you guys are all signed up yet, but that's going to be a pretty huge tournament as well when it comes to 4-on-4. But yeah, okay, I'm not gonna hold you guys anymore. I bet you both are exhausted. Thank you so much for this event. Thank you so much for the show that you two put up for us as spectators. So thank you very much, BPS and Milton.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so also before we go, I also want to thank Hemo and Nidweyr for joining me, of course. Thank you very much for doing this co-commentary with me. I don't think my voice would have survived if I did it on my own. So, do you guys have anything you guys want to say to the community or anything before we go?
My neck hurts, but that's just for me.
I just hope that this streams and All-Star games usually generate a lot of attention, even for people who are not playing the game anymore or AFK or something. And I just hope that everyone we brought back is going to stay for a while, like Zero and so on. And maybe we'll get some new players, as those events usually tend to bring up.
Yeah.
So let's just keep the game alive and kicking, as Milton said.
As always, yes. Okay, thank you so much for joining me, Hemo and Nidweyr. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to cast with you guys. I'm gonna mute myself now and do a little outro on the stream. But thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you too.
Most welcome.
All right, guys. That's gonna be it for the stream, and I also want to give the biggest thanks to Okoini for all the work that's been put into this this event. The draft last week, make sure to check it out on YouTube. It was an amazing draft. The games tonight, little bit unfortunate about Xantum, but he's ill. It is 2020 after all, and he could not stay at his PC anymore, so he had to go. It's a little bit unfortunate, but it happens. I was glad to hear that BPS and their team still kept high spirits. That was really nice to hear. But Okoini, everybody else in the organizational team, we can for all the graphics, I'm actually gonna look at that as well. So of course, thanks to both the captains, BPS and Milton. Thank you to Meeg, even though he's not in this front light, but he's doing so much in the background. He's the one that fixed the QTV for us so that we could have real-time QTV. Then also thank you to Stalker and Raga Abraxas. Stalker was recording both voice comms, by the way, so that will be uploaded later. With the point of view of the players and their entire communication. Thank you for the graphics to Xantum and BPS and Viagra or Viag from Canada in Quebec. Well, or I guess he's originally from France, I believe, but they made the graphics, so thank you to those guys. And yeah, thank you for the promotion also from everyone responsible in the QuakeWorld scene. And first and foremost, thank you everyone for tuning in. So nice to have you here. I love when we get a high viewership like this. It's so worth it every single time. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. That's gonna do it for the QuakeWorld 4-on-4 All-Stars 2020.